working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's gotta be fly, gotta get fly. Can't tell you why ladies always gonna love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll. Say this is my bankroll. I'm blowing up like bankroll. It's hard.
Oh, my bad. What's up, y'all? Millionaire Mission Milkman, Mr. Milk-tastic, coming back at you with another episode. Splashing the Fishbowl on today's episode. What's up, love? It's all love. Out here trying to enjoy the journey, you dig? That's all, enjoying the journey, man. Not stressing too much about too much. Trying to take it day by day and see what the day got. That's it, my good people, that's it.
Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's get it. You know, Super Bowl shit. Hey. For the city of the go-getter. Go get it. Hustler, get all the mustard. It's a big broken on the dick. Looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's mobbing all over the globe. I'm turned up in my shows. And everywhere we go, we connect with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. We're connected with the Zoes. Asians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexican, and every other race I connect with. Motec, bitch, DJs worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma play a bitch, regulator, bitch. I'ma come straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. Candy paint 30 years and all. And ain't no job, but we getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's gotta be fly, gotta get fly. Can't tell you why ladies always gonna love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll. Say this is my bankroll. I'm blowing up like bankroll. It's hard work to pay it off, and I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. No devil can take this. I make hits like mama making grits in the kitchen. A quick fix of this shit. I have you for a minute while you run around and get it. Millions of vision, and I will not stop until I can't go cash in. For the city of the go-getter. Go get it. Hustler, getting all the mustard. It's a big broken on the dick. Looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay. You know, Super Bowl shit. Hey. For the city of the go-getter. Go get it. Hustler, getting all the mustard. It's a big broken on the dick. Looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's mobbing all over the globe. I'm turned up in my shows. And everywhere we go, we connect with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. We're connected with the Zoes. Asians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexicans, and every other race I connect with. Motec, bitch, DJs worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma play a bitch, regulator, bitch. I'ma come straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. For the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, you know, hustler. It's a beat broken on your dick, you sick of them bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. And the paint 30 inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's a move for the paper? What's a move for the paper? What's a move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's a move for the paper? What's a move for the paper? Let's gotta be fly. Gotta get fly. Can't tell you why ladies always gon' love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll. And this is my bankroll. I'm blowing up like bankroll. It's hard work to pay it off, and I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. No devil can take this. I make hits like Mo making Chris in the kitchen. A quick fix of this shit. I have you for a minute while you running around and get it. Million division, and I will not stop until I can't go cash in. For the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, you know, the hustler. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30 inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's get it. You know, Super Bowl shit. Hey. For the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, you know, the hustler. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30 inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's climbing all over the globe. I'm too turned up in my show. And everywhere we go, we connect with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. We're connected with the Zoes, Asians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexican, and every other race I connect with. Motec, bitch, DJ worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma play a bitch, regulator, bitch. I'ma come straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. For the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, you know, the hustler. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30 inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's gotta be fly. Gotta get fly. Can't tell you why ladies always go love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll. Say this is my bankroll. I'm blowing up like bankroll. It's hard work to pay it off, and I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. No devil can take this. I make hits like Mo making hits in the kitchen. A quick fix of this shit. I have you for a minute while you running around and get it. Million division, and I will not stop until I can't go cash in. For the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, you know, the hustler. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30 inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's get it. No Super Bowl Hey. For the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, you know, the hustler. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sicker than the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30 inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper, bust a move for the paper. Let's falling all over the globe. I'm too turned up in my show. And everywhere we go, we connect with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. What's the nigga with the souls? Asians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexicans, and every other race I connect with. Motec, bitch, DJ worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma clear a bitch, regulator, bitch. I'ma come straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. For the city of the go, so go get it. Hustler, getting all the muscles. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sick of the bitch. Hell no, we gon' ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's gotta be fly. Gotta get fly. Can't tell you why, lady. He's always gonna love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll. And this is my bankroll. I'm blowing up like bankroll. It's hard work to pay it off, and I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. No devil can take this. I make hits like won't make you Chris. Ain't a kitchen, a quick fix, a good shit. I have you do it for a minute while you run around and get it. Really in the vision, and I will not stop until I can't go cash it. For the city of the go get it. Hustler, getting all the muscles. It's a beat broken on the dick, looking sick of the bitch. Hell no, we gon' ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's get it.
Yo, appreciate you hitting the like button. Y'all know what we doing over here. Satchel on our back. Step by step. Trying to enjoy every day.
What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's falling all over the globe. I'm too turned up in my soul. And everywhere we go, we connect with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. We're connected with the zones. Asians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexicans, and every other race I connect with. Motec, bitch, DJ worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma play a bitch, regulator, bitch. I'ma come straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. For the city of the go, so go get it. Hustler, getting all the muscles. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sick of the bitch. Hell no, we gon' ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? Let's gotta be. I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. Like I'm making bitches and a quick fix and good shit. I have you for a minute while you run around and get it. Really in the vision, and I will not stop until I can't go cash in. For the city of the go get it. Hustler, getting all the muscles. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sick of the bitch. Hell no, we gon' ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? Let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, sexy. How you doing, little mama? You bad. Bad. She sexy, so sexy.
She smart,
She bad. She 100, 1,000, she 1,000.
I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she
Sexy,
sexy,
so sexy.
she smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She go to school, she work for Sonic. Shawty going hammer, God. She learned to hustle in the hood, and ain't no need for phonics. She all about the curves, electronics. She a baker, she make her own dough. Getting money, now she rocking diamonds like a light show. The way she chase the money, you would think her money low. Shawty chase the money down stupid, like a hidden code. Yeah. Plus she go to school, she pay tuition, then she pay her bills. That's what women do. She a real woman, she so independent. She ain't care about the bank rolls that a nigga spending. No gold, she got her own. Kanye West, Jamie Foxx, and Webby made her favorite song. All she know is getting to that chick. She seen the money, it don't make her come, but it get her wet. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, she 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. Get it from her mama. Stay on go mode, no slow mo. She get it from the streets. Make sure it was easy. Long nights, no sleep. Turn a superwoman at night. Making more cake late night. Got a lot of friends, but most of all them dice. Say they ain't what she like. Say she the real one in her life. And I'm the one that she told, but I'm always on the road. With my Florida wings, I'm stuck in those toilet paper route. Now I'm paper down. Ain't working like I'm no slave. But hustle all on my grave. Everything got paid. On the back road with the backwoods, going through them trenches from the trap spot to the neighbor hustle, watching neighbor women now lost the muscle. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100. 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She's sexy, so sexy. She's smart, she bad. She 100. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She go to school, she work for Sonic. Shawty going hammer, God honor. She learned to hustle in the hood, it ain't no need for phonics. She all about the curves, electronics. She a baker, she make her own dough. Getting money, now she rocking diamonds like a light show. The way she chase the money, you would think her money low. Cause Shawty chase the money down stupid, like a hidden code. Yeah. Plus she go to school, she pay tuition, then she pay her bills. That's what women do. She a real woman, she so independent. She ain't care about the bank rolls that a nigga spending. No gold, she got her own. Kanye West, Jamie Foxx, and Webby made her favorite song. All she know is getting to that chick. She seen the money, it don't make her come, but it get her wet. She bad, she sexy, so sexy. She smart, she bad. She 100, 1,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. She bad, she sexy, She smart, she bad. She 100,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage.
She hard and sexy. Get it from her mama. Stay on gold mode with no go mode. She get it from the streets. Make sure Lou was eat. Long nights with no sleep. Turn superwoman at night. Make it more cake late night. Got a lot of friends, but most of all them dykes. Say dang what she like. Say she the real one in her life. And I'm the one that she chose, but I'm always on the road with my Florida way, cause I'm stuck in those, find a paper route. Now I'm papered out. I ain't working like a no slave. Put hustle all on my grave. Everything got paid. On the back roads with the backwoods, wanna come in trenches from the trap spot to the naked hustle, watching naked women all off the muscle. She bad, she sexy, she so sexy.
She smart, she bad.
Hey, but y'all ain't hearing me snap on that shit.
I like the way she drop it when
But I
she hit
said,
the stage.
hard and sexy. She get it from her mama. Stay on go mode with no slow mo. She get it from the streets. Make sure Lou is neat. Long nights with no sleep.
I like the way she drop it when
Tell
she
him,
hit
Milk.
the stage.
What else, Milk?
Get it from her mama.
Let him know.
Stay on go mode with no slow mo. She get it from the streets.
Okay.
Make sure Lou was easy.
What else?
Long nights with no sleep.
How that?
Turn the superwoman at night.
Why that?
Making more cake late night.
Okay.
Got a lot of friends.
Let's go.
But most all them dykes.
What else?
They ain't what she like.
What you say?
She the real one of her life.
Okay.
I'm the one that she told. But I'm always on the road.
Where you at?
My Florida way.
Okay. Okay.
Find a paper route.
Paper route.
Now I'm paper down.
Paper out.
Ain't working like a no slave.
No slave.
Put hustle all on my grave.
Hustler.
Everything got paid.
Yes, sir.
On the back road, backwoods, on the little trenches, from the trap spot to the naked hustle, watching naked women now off the muscle.
Naked woman. Naked hustle. Off the muscle. She smart. She paid. I ain't gonna lie. I can do so. See, that's the thing about having a song too. Like when you creating this song, you creating it. So creating it. So some genius of listening to a song back may not have occurred during your creation. But on the playback, I was singing all that shit I was just saying. That was like ad-libbing through the whole verse. So I got a mean ad-lib for this verse that's not recorded on it, but I can go back and record it now.
Mom, stay on go mode with no slow mo.
First time.
She bad, she sexy, she smart, she bad, she 100,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage.
Oh, that is sexy.
Get it from her mama.
Okay.
Stay on go mode with no slow mo. She get it from the streets.
What else?
Make sure Lou was easy. Long nights with no sleep.
Why that?
Turn the superwoman at night.
For what?
Making more cake late night.
Oh, wow.
Got a lot of friends.
Let's go.
But most all them dykes.
Say what?
They ain't what she like.
What else?
She the real one of her life. I'm the one that she told.
Why that?
But I'm always on the road with my Florida ways. I'm stuck in those.
Okay.
Find a paper route.
Okay.
Now I'm paper down.
Okay.
Ain't working like a no slave.
Okay.
Put hustle all on my grave.
Okay.
Everything got paid.
Let go.
On the back road with the backwoods, wanna do them trenches from the trap spot to the naked hustle, watching naked women now off the muscle.
I love the muscle. She bad. She sexy. She so sexy.
She smart, she paid. She 100,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage.
Oh, that is sexy.
She
Get
paid.
it from her mama.
She so sexy.
Stay on go mode. No
She
slow
smart,
mo.
she
She get it from the streets.
paid.
Make sure Lou is easy.
100,000. I like the way she drop it when she hit the stage. You know, Fishbowl shit. Hey. From the city of the go-getter, go get it. Hustler, get it out of my son. This is a big broken on the deep, let me sit there in the blitz. Hell no, don't ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? What's the move for the paper? What's the move to survive? Gotta stay alive. bust a move for the paper, bust a move for the paper. Let's go all over the globe. I'm turned up in my soul. And everywhere we go, with the neck, with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. What's the nigga with the zones? Asian, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexicans, and every other race I can live with. Motec, bitch, DJ worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma play a bitch, write a later, bitch. I'ma come straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. From the city of the go-go, so don't get it. Hustler, getting all the monsters. So be working on the dick, looking sick of the bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move to survive. Gotta stay alive. Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move for the paper. Let's gotta be fly. Gotta get fly. Can't tell you why ladies always gon' love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll. Say this is my bankroll. I'm blowing up like bankroll. It's hard work to pay it off, man. I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. No devil can take this. I make hits like won't make it Chris in the kitchen. A quick fix of this shit. I had you for a minute while you running around and get it. Really in the vision and I will not stop until I can't go cash in. From the city let it go. So don't get it. Hustler, getting all the monsters. It's a beat broken on your dick. Looking sicker than a bitch. Hell no, it's on ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move to survive. Gotta stay alive. Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move for the paper. Let's get it. No Super Bowl shit. Hey. From the city of the go-go, so don't get it. Hustler, getting all the monsters. It's a beat broken on your dick, looking sicker than a bitch. Hell no, we don't ball. Candy paint 30-inch wheels and all. And ain't no job, but we still getting to it.
Yo, G.A. Scratcher, what's happening?
Overtime just to survive. Still stay alive.
Steady trucking, going good.
Bust a move for the
Satchel on the back, on the way to go get that. What you got going on?
For the paper, bust a move for the paper. Let's go all over the globe. I'm turned up in my soul. And everywhere we go, with the neck, with the city. You know I got the country boys with me. With the nigga with the souls. Asian, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexicans, and every other race I can live with.
G.A. Scratcher, what you got going? What you got going? You don't want to talk tonight, huh?
And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. From the city of the go-go, so don't get it. Hustler, getting all the monsters. It's a beat broken on your dick.
Got a feeling I know what happened. Got a feeling I know what happened. I know what happened. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. What is going on here? Just out here thinking about this morning and how the rest of the day played out and how the night played out. But I'm just refusing to be like worried or stressed about anything at this point. It's like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be stressed out, bro. I'm sorry, I just don't got the energy for it. I just don't got the energy for it. That's what I get. Yeah, that's what I get. That's my fault too. I do all this stuff to myself. But I'm gonna make myself enjoy the journey. In the meantime, let's hustle and get it. Let's spread 30s. Let's get it.
Working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper?
G.A. scratching. Over there scratching. Under them ticket. Trying to get the money. No trying to hit this. Click right now. Bye, honey. Thighs with the wild. And God won't bless them. Nigga with a couple years. And they won't drop on me. Like they did on me. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this shit in the field. You can't contact. Real key. And you know what it is. Still free. That's how it should be. It changed so quick. One day, one night, on some other shit.
Whoever trying to get this paper, bitch.
Get this paper, bitch. Get this paper, bitch. Get this paper, get this paper, get this paper, bitch. Get this paper, bitch. Get this paper, get this paper, get this paper, man. Get this paper, dude. Get this paper, miss. Get this paper, dude. Get this paper, bustin' move.
If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive.
G.A. Scratcher.
For the paper.
I don't always be giving out locations like that, man. I got people that want my life. They don't love me. Everybody don't love me, G.A. Scratcher. We ain't giving out locations like that. I'm on the south side, though. We on the south end this time around. Did you get your license yet? I know you said you had one more week. Did you get those licenses yet? I think last time you say you was backing up or something. If I remember correctly. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Some ballaholics over here. Some ballaholics over here. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, say man. You know, everything be happening like it be happening, man. Just out here thanking God for another episode, another try at it. And we gonna see. There's just so much crazy talk to the point where it's like, alright, I'm accepting certain shit that I said I was refusing to accept because like, fuck it, it is what it is. Splashing in the fishbowl, let's drag.
And ain't no job, but we still getting to it.
Happy mode. Not too much on the crazy talk, man. We in happy mode. Trying to keep the heart and the spirit joyful. You know what I'm saying? Joyful. Enjoying the journey. Love on that guy with that bankroll. So fuck what you think, boy. I'm about to go bankroll. Say this is my. I'm blowing up like. What else? What else? Okay. What else? Full for a minute while you're running around and get it. And now we're not stopping till what? Okay. Go get him. Hustle on.
And ain't no job, but we still getting to it. If you're working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper? Bust a move for the paper. Bust a move to survive. Gotta stay alive. Bust a move
Hey, you
for
know,
the
loosen
paper.
the
Bust a
black
move
mind
for the
that
paper.
shit.
Let's get it.
Nasty as hell. I feel like
Hey. For the city of the go-getter. Go-getter. Hustler, get out of the
you know, it really depends on you as a truck driver. And I ain't gonna say that because also depends on your company. Because some companies like you stay out 3 weeks, you go home 3 days. You stay out 4 weeks, you go home 4 days. You stay out 5 weeks, you go home 5 days. Some companies, your ass can stay out 6 weeks. They only want you to stay home for 3 days. They don't give a damn. They want you back in that truck working on that 3rd day. So you have to, know how to, got to know how to treat them. Because if they'll let you sit in the truck for 6 weeks and then tell you can only be home for 3 days, you got to say, hey, no. It's three weeks in the truck, 3 days home. I was out 6 weeks. I'm staying home 6 days. That's all. What they going to do? Tell you, oh, no, you can't do that. Still do it anyways. That's all I tell you. Don't let them play with you. They'll play with you if you let them.
If you working 9 to 5, pull overtime just to survive. Still stay alive. What's the move for the paper?
That's how I get there. If I stay out here more than 3 weeks, all right. They be like, you better go home for 3 days. I be like, sure is. As soon as I get home, the next day I tell that boy, nah, I ain't leaving out on that day. I'm leaving out on that day. Yeah, boy, you got me fucked up.
Guy with that bankroll, so fuck what you think, bro. I'm about to go bankroll.
Gotta make sure you get home first, though.
Like bankroll, it's hard work to pay it off, man. I am so grateful for everything I've been blessed with. No devil can take this. I make hits like
I tell you another slick move they'll do too. Like, say you only been out 3 weeks, so you're supposed to be home 3 days and then back on the road. They'll give you a load that delivers Monday or some shit, right? Get you home by Friday or Thursday. They'll be like, you was home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Even if they get you home Friday, they'll be like, well, technically you home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, well, nigga, I got home Friday. I need to be already home when the day start for that to be the first day off. I can't be driving the truck, dropping a load, picking up a load. None of that is a day off for me if I'm in the truck doing anything. So my day off starts when I done dropped my load, I done got your truck. The next day, that's when my day off starts, the next day. Even if I drop the load that morning, that's still not considered the day off for me because I had to work in that day. But yeah. I'm debating that whole time right now. I wanted to pull up, but my people was like, nah, so I ain't pull up. Fuck it, man. I pull up anyway sometime, but give a damn what they can talk about. Pulling up. Push up king, man. I push up on that so fast. I'm tired of that shit. I want to be wanted. You hear me? I want to be wanted.
Country boys with me. What's the name with the souls? Asian, Jamaicans, Cubans, Mexican, and every other race I connect with. Motec, bitch, DJ worldwide. Play my shit, so what you wanna be a hater, bitch? I'ma play a bitch, regulator, bitch. I'ma call straight through your hood on some fucking hater shit. And I'm linking up with whoever trying to get this paper, bitch. Fuck the city of the go-go, so go get it,
Hey, if you got that, just try to find something that's most of the companies based out of Chicago. Just try to find something based out of GA. That way you be home more often. I mean, usually they be like you got to go over the road and get your experience, but if you ask me, I believe that's just talk. If you apply yourself properly, you can find something local and probably don't even have to go OTR. Just got to put in them applications and go talk to them people. Shit. That's the case, you're trying to be at the high.
Everything I
That's
been
all.
no devil can fix this. I make hits like mama making grits in the kitchen. A quick fix of good shit. I have you for a minute while you run around and get it. Millions of big in it. Now will not stop until I can't go cash in. For the city, let it go. Go get it. Hustle, get all the muscle. Broken on your dick.
You know, you can do the 3 weeks off and 3 days on, like I say. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple ways you can play it. But if you're concerned about the wife and kids, I would say definitely to get a route that run you directly out and directly back to Atlanta, so that way you're home more often. Cause yeah, you don't want to be like, I fucked up like that, leaving the house. You don't want to be leaving the wife out like that. Don't like that, man. They get bored like us, man. They get horny like us, man. The hell you think gonna happen? So be careful with that shit. Yeah, you don't want to leave the house like that. I ain't saying people ain't faithful or nothing. I'm just saying it gets lonely, 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 lonely. But if you got a good relationship with your girl, you got FaceTime, you can pretty much stay connected. Yeah, you got a good connection with your girl. It's nothing, man. You can talk to her every day, see her every day. The phones make that available. You could be all the way in fucking Oregon, Washington, Maine, anywhere, and pick up FaceTime your girl. There she go, right there in your face. Right there. So, you know, that distance can be killed. You know what I'm saying? Distance can be an issue, or you can fix it. So there's things you can do to maintain. And also, you know, you could be preparing for when you're coming back in town. Like, you're going to be gone 3 weeks. Hey, this is what we're going to do when I get back. We're going to do this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I tell you, get out here on the road, hey, try to put up some money. It's real easy to start spending that money when you start making a certain amount. It's like, hey, I got it. I know I got some more coming. Just go to spending it off. Gotta get the butter from the duck. I done learned how to get the butter from the duck. My girl thought you couldn't get no butter from the duck, but I know how to get the butter from the duck. I been knew how to get the butter from the duck. Get the butter from the duck. I been knew how to do that, man. Milking the game. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Y'all know Millionaire Mission is my shit, right? So I was trying to think of like continuous slogans for the Millionaire Mission thing. I was like, you know what? Millionaire Mission is profit driven. The Milky Way. Profit driven. Because I'm driving this big ass truck, and how I'm doing it the Milky Way. Millionaire Mission, profit driven, the Milky Way. Yeah, we be splashing in the fishbowl out here. Back on your feet, living like Christ, get your mind right. I did it once, then I can do it twice. I'ma take flight. Living like Christ, get your mind right. I did it once, so I can do it twice. I'ma take flight, man. I say, back on your feet and living like Christ, be in the mission, get your mind right. I did it once, so I do it twice. Do it until I take flight. If I do it once, then I do it twice. Do that shit till I take flight. I gotta get some more beats, bruh. For real, my dog. You ain't even send me the beat, nigga. You sleep, nigga. Nigga ain't even send me the beat. He sleep. He sleep. He ain't send me the beat. He sleep. I know why he probably ain't sent it though. The last time we did a song, I wouldn't have shot the video. I wouldn't have shot the video to that shit. Hey, I don't be waiting, bro. But I call a nigga, tell a nigga, hey, I'm finna do this. Boy, you better be ready, boy. All that wait till tomorrow, next week shit. Boy, the cameraman here, I'm ready to go. Yeah, I could have told you in advance, but nigga, I ain't tell myself in advance. I just called the cameraman like, hey, you available to go shoot some shit? He say, yeah. I called you available? Nah, you ain't available. Matter of fact, no, that wasn't that video shoot. That wasn't that video shoot. I shot that one in Florida. We couldn't never get together in Georgia to do it. Nigga be busy. So I was like, when I went to Florida, I think I went there to get my locks locked up. That's when I first was getting my locks like put into Wix. And my cousin like he'll do me a video for the free, and I was like, nah, you gotta pay you something, cuz. He like, give me whatever. He shot it for me for the low. But that was like the hardest, you know what I'm saying? Like I like that song a lot, so I shot that one. And he owned that, so he like, damn, you ain't let me get in the video. I told him, nigga, you shoot another video, man. And like you shoot one video, and that's the end of the videos for the song, nigga. Nigga, you can make 3, 4, 5, 6 videos to the same song, man. Yeah, you talking about? For real, you ain't gotta just make one video, you can make 2, 3, 4. For Coca-Cola. Yeah, Coca-Cola get you, they'll get you right and keep you in town. You probably be home every night with Coca-Cola. Like I say, man, go out there, apply. Sometimes it be like apply online, but if you can find the actual address and location to pull up, man, I say pull up, man. Put your application in and go pull up. They be like, what you pulling up? I'm trying to holler at the transportation manager. Yeah, nigga, I'm trying to be on the team, you fool. Trying to be on the team, fool. Trying to be in and out the stove, fool. Push a little Coca-Cola, dude. Make a little money, but bust a little move. Big truck shit, you know how I get. Millionaire mission, put food in the kitchen. I don't even listen when the motherfuckers mention that they talking about the bullshit. You can go and miss me with it. You know I'm from the city. You know I'm from Florida. It's something in the water. It's like Florida, its own damn planet, its own damn world, similar to you, Mr. Hill girl. I've been in this. Don't get offended. I'm gonna win it. Windows is tinted. What's up with you? And what's up with you? And what do we do? Channel activity. What's in the mood? Let me see. Let me see. What we got going on, y'all? What we got going on? Shit. Come on. And that's it. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I need some more beats though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm ready to crank it back up. I need some more beat times. I'm ready to crank back up on something. I'm trying to think of how I can get it right. Now I know it's probably some beats in my email. I just don't feel like email. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I got that email from one of the producers that be fucking with me. But I like more, it's more like laid back. I like more bass and more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to ride on the shit that go slow so I can flow slow. But I like aggressive beats because I like for my trunk to beat. And I like for the club to beat when they playing me and you hear me speak. I like a little bass with it. Cause I'm from Florida shit. Get it? You know we like the trunk whammy, shaking the pictures on your wall when we come through your house, family. Wake your ass up and you sleep too, cause that shit beat when we come through. You can hit a car before you see it. That's how a nigga do it. And once you see the car, you understand why you hear it too. Bitch, be clean, candy paint in the fucking wheels. Looking like a mirror, ain't it? 30-inch wheel, bigger than the this. Hang it in your knees. Hang it by your hip. You can get a grip of this. Know that I be dipping it. Roll running, ripping it, running and ripping. I'm all on this road. Had to pray to my God to keep me so safe and to keep me so straight. Slapping them devils and demons and right in their face with their ass out my way. They trying to make me fucking make mistakes. They trying to throw a wrench in my monkey. Trying to throw a motherfucking dart at my balloon. Trying to pop my joy. Trying to steal my joy. But I said, oh no, can't be noise. Do drivers sit? What? Hold up. Do the drivers sit? Your body hurt? Yeah. Eventually, you know, because most people drive like this. You know what I'm saying? We driving just not like. Let me see if I can show you. Like driving like this. You gotta sort of be like back straight, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to remind yourself all the time to just keep your back straight. Like relax and drop your shoulders and just be rolling, holding the steering wheel. No, you gotta sit yourself up. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. Drop these right here. That'll help you keep yourself straight. And yeah, cause that back will fuck up on you out here now, cause you gotta think. But I think it take like, you gotta be in this shit like maybe 2 to 3 years before you start getting any effects on your back. At least 2 to 3 years. You 1 to 2 years, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 years. 1 to 2 years, then you ain't gonna have no effect. And if you start sitting properly off the top, then you should be all right. Like I think my back got messed up from slouch driving. But you gotta think you in a sitting position for most of the day, and you going over, I would say potholes, but some of these shits out here be craters. Like your whole damn tire dropping there. Shit be making you feel like you're on a roller coaster. So yeah, that's a lot of jerking of the back to have it out of place and hurting like that. But you can avoid it by just, you know, once you start driving, try to keep yourself positioned properly. Be good. Because you need that back. When you get back home, she want her back beat out. Back beat out. I'm gonna be the beater. So I had to beat her. Had the big meter. Going up the meter. Going up the roof rack. What you know about that? Gotta go ahead and relax. Trying to make it jack. Put them numbers on the board. Numbers on the board. Numbers on the board. Numbers on the board. I'll push it forward. I'll push it forward. Numbers on the board. On the what? Ain't no competition. I'm the only one. I get the job done. I don't want to hear that shit about what another nigga had to say. Fuck another nigga. Keep another nigga out my motherfucking face. That's all I gotta say. Pussy ass niggas gonna always hate. And I'ma always get me some cake. Cause that hustling shit, the way my daddy set up, it was in my DNA. Had to go and get it. So I go and get it. Ain't no competition. I'm my own competition. I'm my own competition. I don't see no nigga. I don't see no bitch. I ain't getting stressed about no shit. I used to be stressed about everything until I let it all go, saying let it hang. Let it all go and let my nuts hang. Now I'm feeling free like a free man in the free land. What I'm about to do, get out here and collect free bands. Stop playing with me. 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 And I don't put shit on my mama. If you don't believe me, then you don't believe me. Bitch, you can't receive, just leave. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And I don't put shit on my mama. If you don't believe me, you ain't gotta believe me. You can proceed to get to leading. Bye-bye. Okay? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And I don't put shit on my mama. If you don't believe, you can't proceed to lead, cause I don't need the drummer. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Hold on. I couldn't read all that right now. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me as I proceed to splash in the fishbowl. Where this could be. She said shit wet like the sea. Well, let me come see. I got a head that spread open lips and make you just taking the tip to the nutsack dripping up. Damn, I could have caught the Walmart, but they probably closed out, so we will stop there. And we hit at some store earlier. What store was we in? Like it was a Dollar Bundle. Like it was a Family Dollar, my friend. Had to go in. Had to get some cleaning supplies. Had to get some wipes. Had to get a new tongue scraper. Had to get some dental floss. Yeah, I went and bought it like a fucking bottle. Gotta pay the cost. I had to get some soap too. Knowing what the soap do. When it got the dub though. You know it's love, oh. It's a love show. This ain't got no hate though. So you can go on hate if you want to. But I can't participate. I don't know how to hate. It's only 24 hours in a day. I can't participate in any kind of hate. It's only 24 hours in a day. What the fuck you trying to say? Shit sound like static. I ain't hear it anyway. Okay. I can't participate in any kind of hate. It's only 24 hours in one day. What the fuck you get time to waste? Think about another person, not me. What the fuck you get time to waste? Think about another motherfucker, not me. I got shit to do. And they asked me, like, dude, why you ain't in the sports? And like, nobody ain't tell me when I was coming up that you could make millions just running up and down the field with a ball, shooting the ball. I probably would have been Bo Jackson and played them all. But no, dog. Now that them older, all in the game, I know that them boys is paid majorly. So I can't sit around watching some niggas that's rich play around when I need to be rich myself. You understand me now? That's why I'm not into no sports. But I watch the Super Bowl, I watch the playoffs, and I watch the major games. I just can't sit around all year watching another man that I already got hundreds of grand, almost millions in hands. I'm trying to get millions in my hand. Do you understand? I ain't got time to be a fan. I'm out here making me some fans and getting me some bands and doing my little thing. Money in my hand. Know how I like to count up at night. Say you want to race. He ain't know that I could go 73. But let me just ease up on the gas pedal and slow it down. Yes. Your back can get hurt from too much of working. Your back can start hurting from too much of working. Stop playing with me. I like that one. I ain't gonna lie, I like stop playing with me on this one. You might call it stop playing with me. 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 I don't put nothing on my mama. You don't believe me. You ain't gotta believe me. You can proceed. You're gonna get to leave me. Cause I'm gonna keep on receiving. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I was trying to figure out what the hell made LL say he, she. Nigga, what you trying to say? Nigga, you ain't got time to play. Nigga, what you trying to say? Nigga, we ain't got time to play. Man, around the way. Nigga, what you trying to say? Nigga, we ain't got time to play. Nigga, bullshit is served. Nigga, do it every day. Jumping in the 90. Knows you about it. Jumping in the 90. What you know about it? Who you know about it? Who you know about it? Who you know about it? Fucking with it, got it. Who you know about it? Who you know about it? Who you know about it? I just learned today. Hold the fucking horses. I had to pause the music for the cause. Fuck the rapping and all that for right now. Let's talk about these BBL shoutouts. I should have remixed a little bit of the video. I might be able to go and find it and do it and put it on the short where you can actually hear the girl talking about this shit. But I did not know that. And she said she caught a lot of flack for saying that shit. She was saying like, cause she had a BBL and her man left her. because he said that shit was so stank. He was like, he couldn't take it no more. Like they shoot, and she say, like they was finna go to get intimate. So I guess he was finna hit it from the back. And I guess when she tooted that ass up, it might have been fat, but it had some smells that was with it that he just couldn't get with. He's like, you know what, this shit is too bad, and we just gotta break up. She say he broke up with her that day. That means he tooted her fat BBL ass up in the air, getting ready to smash, finna go in there like, you know, like, and then that smell hit his nose, and he was just like, you know what, fuck that, we ain't gonna work out no more. I'm finna pack my shit, I'm out of here. Yeah, your ass look nice, but that shit stink. And she say he told her it was because the shit was stink. But she said it's not like her booty was so big that she didn't know how to wipe her ass now or nothing like that. She said that it was the holes that they poke. Okay, so they take fat out of your stomach, then they poke a hole in your back. They poke a hole in your back to insert the fat in your ass. Okay, yeah. So the holes that they poke in your back to make your ass fat, that's part of like the healing process when you know the girls be like they can't sit on their ass for I don't know a week or two, or they ain't supposed to sit on their ass once they first get it done. Why you be seeing them girls on the planes like the flight attendant tell you gotta sit your ass down. They like I can't sit on this. I can't sit on this. But she was saying that the holes that they poke in your back to insert the fat. So she was saying like if your body refused the fat or your body rejects the treatment, then like normally I guess those holes would be leaking for like normal time if you got a hole in you. If you get an injury, you know, it takes 2, 3, 4 weeks for that injury to heal all the way up completely. So I guess her and her sister or cousin, one of her friends, they got the surgery done at the same time. So I think she said 4 or 5 weeks. She was healing up good, but by like the 6th week, she talking to her cousin, and her cousin like she ain't leaking no more, but she was still leaking. So that's what her dude was smelling. He was smelling like the holes that they poked in her back. The shit that's coming out of it, like the secretion that's leaking out of it, that's what he was smelling. And if you ever been to a hospital or had a wound yourself, like a wound that you had to take the gauze off of and clean up and then redress, you know those wounds are fucking stinking. And it's not like, oh, you a dirty person, that's why your wound stink. No, it's just an open fucking wound. That's why you keeping gauze on it, you keeping it clean as possible. But it's a fleshy smell that's when you healing, and that shit stink. And I couldn't imagine trying to get some pussy and you bend over and I smell that. Yeah, my dick would instantly be flaccid. It would be like, go back in my skin. Like you ever seen a nigga dick shrivel up? Like that would make my dick shrivel up. Like, like let me get the fuck out of here. Damn, I ain't no BBLs be stank though, bro. And the girl said they was ripping her ass apart because, you know, like her cousin was hitting up. So her cousin wasn't still leaking and stuff. She eventually had to get her BBL removed because her body wasn't, the holes that they poked to put the fat in wasn't healing up, and they just kept leaking the stinking shit. And she was like, it stank up your bed, it stank up your clothes, stank up your panties. And I was like, oh, I got sensitive nose. Like, I just like instantly smell shit, like, you know, especially if it's unfresh. And I have to leave the area. Like, I'm not gonna stay there unless I have conduct some business in this area where I have to be here and I'm forcing myself to stay here smelling this stink. I gotta be working or something. We're not gonna be at like a hangout event. Like, oh, we just came here to hang out. Especially not with me driving. And I don't care if you drove. I'll be like, let me get your keys, call me when you're ready to go. I'm for the leave. I'm not staying here. You can stay, I'm not. But I'm in my car, I tell you, call me when you ready to leave. I ain't staying like this stinking ass shit. I'm for the leave. I can't even breathe, nigga. I can't think straight now, stink shit. You know what I'm saying? I be ready to throw up. What the fuck is that smell? Man, motherfucker got in my car one time. Woo. I'm talking about like, cause you know if you got on like, let's say like you said, say like you got on like one of them onesies with no panties and not leaking any fucking infections and shit. But yeah, man, fucked around and left some shit in my car. And, I got in my car. I was looking for something dead. Like, did a squirrel? Did I hit a squirrel? That bitch stuck under the tires? What the fuck is that smell? And yeah, that shit was in there for a good minute. I'm talking about I cleaned the seats with the leather little wipes. I went and specifically bought the little leather wipe to clean the seats because that shit was like, what the fuck is that smell, bro? That was crazy, right? That was a wild one right there. Like, I did not believe that and the way it lasted. But you know what I think it was? Because I didn't know when they originally got out that it was funky like that. So I ain't try to like wipe the seat or nothing. And then the sun baked the shit in the seat. And that shit was like horrendous. Like, I opened the door and I'm like, hold on, you need to open all the doors. Let this motherfucker out. What the fuck is that? Goodness gracious, just thinking about it, I want to send the motherfucker over there. Hey, go clean my seats and my floor. Just clean the whole damn car. Yeah. Seats, the floor, everything. Make sure you shampoo everything. Goodness gracious. I ain't smelled it in a while. Just clean the whole thing. But yeah. That's some information I came across that had me kind of looking at BBLs a little different. Like, oh, y'all be leaking secretions? Like, leaking, like, and then imagine, because that's like body fat, right? So the hole that's open is like the doctor done poke in a hole in your back and he's pushing all the way down to your ass and where he's shooting in the fat. And that's what his hole is leaking from. And it's stinking. So she ain't show her ass though. I wonder what it looked like once you got the BBL removed. Do it be like even flatter? Like that gotta be like a hard blow to the ego. If you went to go get a fat ass and then that ass was fat, but it made you so stink that your dude left, and then you gotta go get the ass took out. So now not only is your dude left because you was standing smelling stink for like a year or something, and then you had to go get it taken out, so now your ass is probably flatter than before you started. That's a hard game right there to play. And you gotta be careful with the surgeries because, like, who that was? That was DC Young Fly. DC, yeah, I think that was the comedian DC Young Fly. Old lady that died from plastic surgery. I don't think she was having like no major surgery. I think she was getting like regular plastic surgery, like breasts or some shit. Like, I don't think she was doing nothing too crazy. I can't remember what she had. I don't know if it was BBL, breast, or what, but just playing like that is crazy. Some people though, I won't lie, because you know like how they had the wizard, who that is? What's the lady name? Like, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. What's that fucking damn, I think even Michael Jackson made a remix of that shit. What is it called? The fucking the Oz? Is it Oz? The Wizard of Oz? Yeah, like that witch. You know how that witch's nose be like with that lump, like it been broke before? And then you got some people in life, their nose is just like that, like it's been broke. So yeah, that's how God made them. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like God also made surgeons to correct certain stuff like that too. Like, yeah, you can fix that. Because so much stuff is like, you can surgically enhance to make it look better. So, you know what I'm saying? But that goes to say that you ain't satisfied with the way that God made you. And I ain't gonna say God made no mistakes. I just be saying, like, I be seeing some noses that I feel like, yeah, they probably would want that fixed because it's like right on your face. So you would probably want that fixed because it kind of sit right down on your face. So I can understand, like, but Michael Jackson, like, nah, if you seen Michael Jackson when he was black, nah, nigga, you shouldn't have messed with your nose, nigga. If you had a regular nigga nose, you was tripping, bro. Nigga ended up with a skeleton nose. Skeleton nose, you feel me? Like, how you still alive but you got a skeleton nose? Nigga, like your nose just got chopped off and now we can see the bone. We're like, R.I.P. to MJ though, and R.I.P. to the DC Young Fly lady. You know what I'm saying? These ain't jokes on dead people. This is just real shit that happened during surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all know BBL stink though? Did y'all know that BBL stink? How you get so many followers on IG? Shit. I've been on IG for a minute, same way I got a lot of followers on here. Just start coming. I didn't know BBL. I know y'all girls be out here leaking secretion from the body fat. If your body jet. I guess I'm gonna have to go do a YouTube search and put BBL removed. Cause now I'm curious to see what that shit look like when the BBL get removed. Like, do you have a saggy booty? Like, you know how when fat people go get surgery and then they get all that fat took out, but then they be having like skin, you feel me? They be having the extra skin on their arms. And I think sometimes they got like a surgery where they could, you know, pull it back and cut it and all that there, but damn, who knew BBLs was stinking? These girls out here paying top dollar for this shit, and they don't know. They ain't telling them that part. Like, hey, you gonna be leaking and gonna be stinking. But I guess all females don't go through it. Cause like I say, her cousin not going through it, and she must be got so many comments on the first video from it that she deleted that shit. She was like, oh nah, I deleted that because they tearing me up. I was like, that probably would have been that first video probably would have still been doing numbers. Shit that's going up, let that shit go up. So what if they in agreement with what you saying? And you just saying your truth, you feel me? The truth is the truth though. I don't believe in all that your truth, my truth, our truth. No, this the truth is the truth, dude. That shit stinky, it stinky. Your man left you because it was stinky. And yeah, appreciate you for sharing that information. BBLs out here, you gotta look twice when you see BBL now. You gotta not just look at the booty, you gotta kind of go close. Don't sniff the ass. Just kind of do a walk past like, you like, you fine and shit. Like, you thought she come to holler at me, coming to get a sniff. Trying to see what the ass smell like over here. I'm trying to see what the ass smell like over here. She was saying that her sit-down hours stink too. That was funny too. She kept saying, yeah, my sit-down hours stink. Fuck you mean your sit-down hours? Bro, you got holes in your body that's leaking stinky air. You stink all the fucking time. What are you talking about? Oh man, now I'm cracking jokes on the girl tonight because she was very openly honest and vulnerable for telling us that. But she's not here right now, and these is jokes. Fuck that, these is jokes. I'm just joking around, guys, but that shit had to be horribly stinky. For the man to have her bent over and tell her at that point in time, like, we're just gonna call this quits. His dick was talking at that point. He's like, I can't do it no more. Now he said, you be thinking with your dick head. That wasn't really him talking. That was the dick talking like, man, I ain't going in there no more. This shit's horrible, man. You're killing me, bro. You gonna have to break up. He ain't come back when she got the head took out. You probably like, damn. You was thinking, and you ain't got no ass? No, hell no, hell no. Be careful out here, ladies. Be careful out here. You trying to get that BBL, man. If you wasn't built with it, you wasn't born with it, you might can't go buy it. Might leave you with some stink secretions. Got to be more careful. I'm trying to told you. Y'all, am I the only one who knew that? You follow me on Instagram though, GA Scratchy? What's your name on Instagram? Make sure I follow back. Oh man, y'all know how the Mexican people be giving you some that bread. The Mexicans always give you that bread, that tortilla bread. Let's see if I got it right here. The Mexicans always give you tortilla bread, right? And it's crazy how the Mexicans and the Asians, they literally can go anywhere, any state, And these niggas will build their own little, like damn near their own city within that state. That's crazy to me. And you gonna know this the Chinese part, this the Mexican part. But these little tortilla breads, right? Because what had happened was I was in a very populated area. I'm seeing Longhorn. I say, nah, fuck Longhorn. You feel me? Because I know that's $40, $50. I see Chipotle. I'm like, nah, fuck Chipotle. Remember I told y'all I'm on that 4 for 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to eat for the low right now. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to hit the goal. I'm very profit driven, so I'm watching what I'm spending. Like if I make 20, I ain't finna go in the store and spend 20 on those damn snacks. Nah, we putting that 20 up in the back, it's gone. So I'm seeing all the normal food that we will go and get, Chipotle, Longhorn, Outback, all the nice fancy stuff, right? And then I went past all that. Then I got to a bleak area where it was like really nothing. And I was like, oh, I might have slipped on that one because, you know, like if you're a truck driver, then you know one time you could be coming through the city and you see all the restaurants. And then the next 15 minutes, your ass in the boondocks and you ain't seeing nothing for like an hour. So while you was thinking you gonna still be seeing food, you know, went past the food. Boom, so that's sort of what happened to me today. And then just so happened, I came back into another little strip of city and towns and restaurants or whatever. So I was like, you know what? As I don't sped past a few places I seen could have grabbed some grub. Cause remember I told y'all I'm on 4 for 4. Like I'm eating noodles and fucking canned goods, and I ain't trying to spend a $40 meal, $30 meal, $20 meal. No, it's just budget time. 4 for 4, nigga. Peanut butter and jelly, fucking deli sandwich meat that we got. We finna hit the goal. You know what I'm saying? Immediately too. Like I ain't even fucking out. But what I was about to say, so when I seen this little plaza, what they call them, Pandaria. The Mexicans got something called Pandaria. It's like bread. So they might have sweet bread, fresh bread, loaves bread, all kind of bread. And then, like I say, they have donuts and stuff too, sweets. So I seen the Pandaria and I seen like a Mexican restaurant and I seen a bunch of other stuff in the plaza, like a 2-story plaza, upstairs, downstairs. I'm like, damn, that's a pretty big plaza. I'm pretty sure it's something over there I can grab for the night. You know what I'm saying? So when I stop, I got some food. But like I say right now, I still ain't did the Walmart run. I got some bacon in there still, but I was thinking to myself like, nigga, I don't feel like eating bacon at 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Nigga, I don't eat no damn bacon right then. That's for breakfast with grits and eggs. So what I did was I pulled, because the plaza was like one of the plazas where it got a couple entrances to it. It was big like that. It had a couple entrances. So I just pulled in the plaza and stayed like by the road, but I'm in the plaza, if that makes sense. So that way I can just walk over, grab my food, and come right out of the plaza. Man, when I tell you, I don't never use these tortilla wraps, even though they give them to you with every meal, right? I can tell y'all I had a T-bone with some, I don't know what kind of Mexican rice that is. That little yellow rice. It ain't yellow rice though. It's more like a brown orange rice, but most Mexican restaurants have it. I don't know what's that rice called. Oh, but some of that rice and it's a T-bone steak, and the T-bone steak had the onions on it. And you know, onions give pretty much anything flavor, so that's the easiest flavor maker, I guess, for restaurants. And I had got a salad and some wings, because that shine of mine taught me some things. You got to get 2 meals. You know what I'm saying? You're going to eat one now, one later. Even though I was getting this for later, I was hungry, so I know I was going to eat on whatever I got immediately. And I be wanting to try different stuff when I go to the Mexican restaurant, but it just don't be, the wording don't be looking like it's going to taste good, if that makes sense. I guess I would have to see the platter. And I ain't the type to just be ordering shit, then who gonna eat it? I ain't gonna eat it. I just waste the money. So I ordered, you know what I'm saying, T-bone steak and some wings. When I tell y'all I cut that T-bone up, right? And then the tortillas, they were still hot. The little bread wrap they gave me was still hot. So I was like, let me put some of this T-bone in here with some of this rice. And then I said, you know what, let me put some of my lettuce in here for my salad too. And when I went to go get the lettuce from the salad, they had tomatoes, what's that green stuff? Avocado. They had like tomatoes and they had to cut off some avocado and put a strip of that in there. So shit, I just took the lettuce, took the tomato, cut the avocado up a little bit, put some of that in there, and put it in that wrap. Oh man, that thing was busting, man. Now I see why the Mexicans give you that wrap. Cause they like, no matter what you're eating, you can put it in this wrap. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be busting. It was busting too, y'all. I'm actually thinking about, let me see, pulling over and eating some more. But we still got a little ride out we can do tonight. You know what I'm saying? We can call it quits right now, get our time back and be rolling tomorrow, but we're gonna go ahead and knock this down, man. You know what I'm saying? We might as well, you feel me? Knock this down. Cause I ain't feeling tired or sleepy or nothing, but I do want some more of that wrap. I'm thinking I gotta put the bread in the microwave now though, cause that bread was hot when I ate it. Oh, that's what I could do. I could set it up like a taco. You know how you set everything up on the taco, then wrap it up? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set everything up like a taco. So I'm gonna eat the rest of the steak like a soft taco. Well, I still got salad though. I know I was eating that salad. That salad was pretty good. We still got salad and half a tomato and some more avocado. Oh yeah, baby, we finna make them wraps. We're gonna make us 2 wraps. The next rest area, we're finna utilize this microwave. Finna be out here riding hungry. Who finna be riding hungry? Wish that baby was here to cook something for me, but we ain't finna be riding hungry. Oh no, we got all kind of pots and pans in here. We will not be doing that. And the IG followers, like I said, what's your IG? GA Scratcher? What's your IG? Is it She-B? She-B? Trucking up the mountain, She-B? Trucking out here, She-B? What did you go and do today? Where did you go to meet my love? Oh, give me a try, cause I desire all of your love. True love never dies. On this side, I'm gonna ride for all of my love. I'm gonna take you there. What kind of things they've been telling you? I just get to keep from compelling you. It just won't stop me from getting you. Ay. Give me a try, cause I know y'all forgive me, man. I gotta make myself laugh, man. I gotta keep laughing and keep from crying, man. We gotta be out here joyful, man. Trying to keep myself in a nice, happy spot, you heard me? Fuck that. Happy, joy, you feel me? Smile when you don't feel like smiling. You ain't got no reason to damn smile. But you do. You got a reason to smile because you still got the lips that you can move into a smile. You feel me? You got eyes where you can see, mouth where you can talk, legs where you can walk, and hands where you can maneuver. There's a lot of reasons to be happy. God bless my pappy. He stay praying, stay in the church, stay doing something. Bless that man's hands. With some $100,000. Let it come through his son. Or another way, just send him some. I do want to be the one to bless my old girl and my mama don't know. I want to bless them folks right now. Like, hey, let's go. I need y'all to come. Tell them we finna go to Longhorn. They like Longhorn. We like, we finna go to Longhorn, y'all. Boo. Tell mom and dad, we finna go to Longhorn. Then when we get there, have it like, we finna sit down and eat. Then get up and go tell the waiter, yeah, bring all the food to go. Put it in to-go containers. And then when they bring the food, they're like, oh no, we finna stay here. I be like, oh no, we finna go. We gotta go. My bad, we gotta go, y'all. And then take my mama and daddy into their new house and be like, yeah, y'all like this place right here? Yeah, this your new house right here. Don't bring none of your old stuff here unless you really want it. And everything else you can give away. Everything brand new clothes, wardrobe, car, you feel me? Brand new bedroom set. God bless me so I can bless my parents at least. You feel me? At least let me bless these folks, Father up in heaven, in Jesus' name. Bless me so I can be a blessing to mine. It might not be perfect, I might not be perfect. We ain't perfect, but we out here working, and I'm pretty sure they all got faith in Jesus' name. God bless my hands so I can bless my peoples. Say, honor thy mother, honor thy father. Bless me, bless me, bless me with the finances that I can do just that. And also so I can relax. Thank you for all the work, Father up in heaven. I'm ready to go on vacation, though. Ready to be the CEO. Ready to switch positions. In Jesus' name. If I ain't ready, get my mind ready. Make me know the knowledge. Make me know the things I need to know like you did Solomon. Infuse that wisdom in me. I pray in Jesus' name. Yeah, I ask everything in Jesus' name. You have to believe. Who can explain faith? Faith in the things believed and hoped for but not seen. Who can explain faith? How do you have blind faith? What makes you believe that God is real? Have you ever heard from God? I say I never actually heard a voice of God, right? But I have seen prayers and things maneuver in a way that only God could do it. So I know it was God. And also, I hear a lot of, when you come into self-realization, you'll believe that God is in you. You'll know that God is in you all the time. And I also heard somebody else say that the voice of God is really your voice. And I was like, nah, that don't make sense. But, not too long ago, maybe like a week or a few weeks or a month ago, I was having eternal dialogue. I'm thinking with myself, but even like when I'm talking to myself, I don't necessarily hear myself in my head. But like a couple weeks ago or a month or two ago, it's like I can hear myself in my head. Like how the person says, when you hear God's voice, it's going to be in your voice. I can hear that, and it's like I was conversing with myself. Conversation. And that, I remember what the conversation was about now. I just remember it happened. And I remember how hearing the sound of my own voice kind of spooked me the fuck out. Because I was like, is this the devil trying to trick me? Like make me think that my own voice is God or what? I got spooked. So I don't know if that was God like backing off, like he ain't ready for this shit yet. He ain't ready for me to be in his head talking to him in his own voice yet like that. So I don't know, but I'm trying to get back to it because it was kind of cool but kind of spooky. Kind of spooky. They're like, I talk to myself, but I don't respond. Like, nigga, that was a talking to myself, and the response was coming from within, but in my voice, in my head. That was fucking crazy. But I could see that in a way to communicate with God. Like, God is really in you. Like, nigga, you could go nowhere and talk to him, but right here inside. Like, gotta talk to God wherever you at in life. Let him straighten it out for you. Trying to straighten it out yourself, just make a bigger mess of everything. That's what I figured out. Every time I try to straighten it out, it just seemed like it go messier and messier and messier. So I said, you know what? I don't know what God's doing right now. Well, I'm gonna stop trying to force shit I'm gonna stop trying to fix shit, and I'm gonna just live day by day, and I'm gonna enjoy each day that God bless me, wake my ass up and go get me some cheese and handle business. I'm just gonna enjoy it, man. Get out here and enjoy life, man. Stop trying to be perfect and all that shit. Go out here and enjoy life. You feel me? Not perfect. The not perfect life that I got, to get out here and enjoy it. Damn, they got the truck stops right here. I kind of wanted to go to a rest area, and the truck stops kind of make your ass want to chill. So, oh, yeah, I don't want to chill, but I'm trying to go to the rest area, man. Yeah, they got all 3 truck stops. Nah, this ain't the time. Oh, I just wanted to warm up the food, though. I can do it on the pump out. Yeah, you can do that on the pump. Nah, I'm going to go to the rest area. Trust me, dog, truck stops. If you start driving, you gotta do something in your truck. And I want to say go to the truck stop, but see, like every time you stop at that truck stop, you finna spend some money on something. And that's not necessary, because there'll be plenty of times I go in the truck stop, grab my ice, and get the hell on. I might look at 1,000 things, but I'm finna grab my ice and get up out of there. I don't know nothing. And I say that because I did what I just did. Went in there, grabbed my ice. Follow. Okay. The corn, alright, bet. I'll make sure I follow back on that. Yeah, the personal page be jumping. I'm trying to get that millionaire mission page jumping, though. That's what I need to get jumping. Downtown got the Nino Brown jumping. Choppers done killed more niggas than cancer. Tell me the answer. Shawty think she bad cause she's a little dancer. She don't know that we don't give a damn though. You don't wanna get caught up in a jam, bro. Thinking you Rambo. After a proper dicking, she doesn't want to talk to you. I don't talk to her, she don't talk to me. I already know how I get. I'm leaving blood on the street. I'm leaving blood on his teeth. Even trying to approach it, G. Yo. That boy got a spook coming around the curve. Don't get your ass in front of me, cause I'm definitely for the pass you, my boy. I'm just saying, don't get your ass in front of me. Left lane, but you're going pretty slow, like you're scared. Scared to drive, man. What you scared of? Drive that. Man, keep it in between your lane, though. Keep it in your line. Yeah, ain't no competition though, man. We got our own lane out here, do our own thing out here, man. We got no competition, man. We don't owe nobody nothing. We ain't in competition with nobody. We just trying to enjoy every day, baby. That's it. Enjoy every day, baby. I seen this shit the other day. I couldn't repost it. But they ain't had that option. But I guess they found the trucker like in the truck. You know, yeah, they had to bust the window to get him. As soon as they bust the window, the girl was like, "Ooh, that smell." And I was like, "God damn, people don't have no chill. Like, they just say whatever the hell comes to their mind." Like, I guess he had done been in there dead for a few days and nobody knew. That I ain't gonna lie, that video right there, that video right there gave me pause for the cause. Them finding that trucker in the truck, and he done been in there for a few fucking days. like, damn, you know what I'm saying? That's how it be, because you be gone, you a trucker. So people, that's normal for people to not see you for days, not hear from you for days. But it could be a whole tragic situation where, bitch, you ain't hearing from me because I'm no longer on this earth. I done kicked dirt in the truck. And ain't nobody know it for a week till my body started to stink. Bro, that is fucking horrible. That's why I say we gonna hit these goals and we gonna make sure that's not our life. You know, we didn't know. The stuff that you don't want to be your life, don't allow that shit to be your life. Hell no, keep doing everything in your power to swing it the other way. Like the shit you don't want to be your life, don't let that shit be your life, man. Fuck no, that's what I say. You don't want it to be your life, don't let it be your life. You gotta determine what your life gonna be like, not nobody else. So make it a good one. What is this? Gotta start doing something different and get some different results. You gotta start moving a little different to get some different results. You heard me? Appreciate the follow, GA Scratch. Appreciate that. Appreciate the follow. Sleepy Hollow. Let me see. Sleepy Hollow. Let's go. Oh, shucks. They pulled over. It looked like they pulled over. They ain't pulled over, they slowing down significantly more than what I'm going, and we don't need those problems. So I will move around, you know what I'm saying? We got going, man. Y'all want to finish listening to the Did I finish that story? Oh, nah, you know what? We was just getting started on that story, right? Section 8. That's what that was called, Section 8. Let's get Section 8 going.
To estimate your mama, Gucci, this old pussy still got the snap of a bitch half your age. Ma, you need to quit. Gucci laughed. Yo, speaking of Ja, you seen Tech lately? Oh, little purse snatching ass Tech? Tiana cocked her head. He ain't little no more, T. That nigga done grew up in paper and status, Gucci said. If you know like I know, your little hot ass will stay away from him. That boy is rotten inside and out. Tiana, you better talk to your girl, Ronnie warned. Ronnie might have been out of the loop, but she knew what the streets said about Tech and the young crew he ran with. They whispered that he was the hardest young boy on the streets, but not long ago there had been one harder. Like so many, Ja's eyes were closed way too early, but it was written that way for him, as it was with all men in his family. Ja's life came to a tragic end, and where his legacy ended, the reign of the Tech had began. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing, I'm grown, Gucci said, snatching the blunt from her mother. Y'all acting like I'm trying to marry the nigga when all I'm saying is he can get it. A hard head makes a soft ass, Gucci, Ronnie told her. Then that must be why mine is pillow soft. Gucci ran her hand down her thigh. Young tramp, Ronnie capped. Old hoe, Gucci mumbled. Y'all are a hot damn mess, Tiana added. Gucci rolled her eyes. If that ain't the pot. Ronnie pulled Tiana close to her. Stop being such a hater, Gucci. She stroked Tiana's head. You gonna be all right, T. We gonna find you another sponsor with deeper pockets. Fuck a pocket. You better have a damn good insurance policy. And if you even think about fucking him, you'd better make sure you're the beneficiary because Duhan is sure gonna cash in. Duhan is sitting on the island waiting on a trip to Arbonne or wherever the hell they're sending our babies these days, Ronnie said. I ain't worried about that. It's a bullshit case and it ain't gonna stick. Duhan has a good chance of coming home, Tiana protested. Ronnie folded her arms and looked at Tiana very seriously. Tiana, they offered him 10 years on a cop-out, so it's a good guess they got some kind of case on him. So the one thing I've learned from being in the streets is how to spot a sour case. They caught him with his hands in the pocket, y'all, Ma. His chances of beating it are slim to none. So there was no malice in her tone when she said it. Ronnie's statement still stung Tiana deep in her chest. When they rushed the crib, they found guns, money, weed, and a few e-pills. That coupled with the fact that Duhan was on parole was enough to crack his style and maybe sit him for a few short years. But it was a friend of a friend that was threatening to take him completely out of the game. From the first time Duhan had brought Lee around, Tiana hadn't much cared for him. He carried himself like a prison cat and talked way too much to be anybody's importance. But Duhan's connect, Willie Boy, had vouched for him. Willie was a cinnamon snake whose people had hailed from some out of
Feel like this shit done cost me my best friend, dog.
Willie got birds wholesale.
She's just giving me some weird ass energy, man. Energy she giving me is not good energy, bro. Real, like I lost my best fucking friend, dog. Let's listen to this story.
This is how Duhan and his team were able to come up so fast. He talks too much, but you can count on him. That's my dude. That's how Willie had introduced Lee to Duhan. Lee was a CI that they put on Willie during a 3-year investigation, which caused the arrest of more than 30 people, including Duhan and Tiana. I say fuck a snitch, she said, in her best friend's face. He better not let me catch him while I'm dirty, or else it's lights the fuck out. She slashed the air as if she was cutting someone with an imaginary knife. She knew the whole spiel about Duhan's fall, and who pushed him off the ledge. She heard that Lee had been spotted around Harlem and Bronx, but didn't want to upset her friend with news of his freedom. Ronnie spat on the floor. A creepy-ass snitch is my dad, my man, and two of my brothers. I say fuck him, his mama, and his ugly-ass kids. The last part of the statement was foul, but snitches were a sore spot for Ronnie. I'm not worried about it. He's gonna get what he's got coming, Tiana said. Since Duhan had gotten the discovery package, they'd been trying to think of a fitting punishment for Lee and his disloyalty. Most of Duhan's clique had gone down with him on the indictment, and the few who were left didn't have the do what needed to be done. Tiana hadn't decided how, but she was dead set on avenging her man. Enough of the talk about the rats and their cheese. What you have us getting into tonight? Ronnie asked, lighting a Newport 100. Probably nothing. I gotta go see Duhan in the morning, so I'm keeping it close to home, Tiana told her. No, the hell you're not, Gucci said indignantly. Your ass is coming with me to Mocha's. Gucci, I got shit to take care of in the morning. I ain't trying to be out clubbing. It ain't a club, T. It's a lounge. And don't worry, I won't keep you up all night. Them dice guards on Rikers Island will be able to rope you tomorrow. Tiana's brow furrowed. It had been a while since she'd gone out and had a good time, but with less than a stack in her purse, she just didn't feel right. I don't know, Gucci. I ain't got nothing to wear, and who's gonna watch the kids? Mommy will watch them, won't you, Ma? Gucci gave Ronnie a puppy dog lick. Ronnie sniffed her neck. Bitch, you must have fell and knocked loose what little bit of sense the weed ain't on this property. You know good and damn well I ain't about to watch nobody's kids, especially not on no Friday. She shook her head as if the very thought was dreadful. Nah, baby. Y'all can pop y'all fingers and shit y'all ass another night. This one here belongs to me. Not even for a 40 in the Audubon? Gucci tempted her. Ronnie hesitated. She could almost feel the sweet smoke tickling in her nose. Alright, I'll keep them until 2. Ma, you know it don't really get going until about 1. Give us 1 more hour than that. Gucci tried to bargain. Gucci, I gave you life and my Friday night. What more do you want from me? Ma, give us at least until 3. I'll give you until 2:30, 2:45 if you bring me a Crave case for White Castles on your way home. Mommy, I'm already getting you the smoke. How you gonna tack that on? Ronnie placed her hands on her hip and let the cigarette bob between her lips when she spoke. Look, if you don't like the way I'm putting it down, stay y'all asses in the house instead of going home. 2:30 is good, thank you, Tiana said, nudging Gucci's leg. When they come back from the store, I'll take them to McDonald's and run them all in. Ronnie held her hand out. What? Gucci looked at her funny. You said watch them, not feed them. She looked back and forth between Gucci and Tiana. Gucci looked at Tiana, who just shrugged her shoulders. Grudgingly, Gucci handed her mother a 20. Ronnie tucked it in her bra and smiled. 2:30 bitches don't have me come looking for you. She strutted across. Core said something slick to her, which caused Ronnie to rip him off. Your mother is still off the hook, Tiana elbowed Gucci. You know ain't nothing changed with Mommy. Your ass in to me for $20 and a favor, so you're gonna ride it to the end, bitch. Gucci, I ain't trying to break night with your crazy ass, Tiana warned. Ease up, Scary Jane. We ain't gonna break night, but we're gonna throw it on and have a hell of a good time. Come on. Gucci grabbed her by the hand and pulled Tiana off the street. We're gonna go catch the Dominicans around the corner to get you right. And then we're gonna dig some of that gangster shit you got out of them nasty-ass laundry bags. Tonight, Harlem is gonna recognize that a boss bitch is back on the scene. Chapter 7. Look at them fucking stoop rats. Reese sneered, looking out the passenger window as the Saturn cruised across 140th Street. All of them got dirty looks, but her eyes lingered on Tiana. "You're one to talk," Billy said, not bothering to look over at Reese. For as much bullshit as she had going on in her life, she was always trying to pick apart people. It made Billy mad as hell, because that wasn't how she rocked. But they had been down since forever, so she tolerated it. "You can't be serious. I never been nothing like them little whores." Reese brushed a strand of her shoulder-length micro braids from her face. Since she'd had little Alex, her face had cleared and now was smooth and healthy looking. She's so stupid wanting to fight over a nigga when he's hitting everything in a skirt. That's my word, these little bitches is chicken heads. Reese, your ass is too old to be out here indulging in your sister's teenage beat, so knock it off. If anything, that cat Duhan needs to get locked up for sleeping with Sharon's little ass in the first place. Fuck beefing with Tiana. Whereas Reese was a brown sugar tone, Billy's was closer to olive leaf. Her hair was braided into two pigtails that dipped just below her shoulders. "Billy, it ain't even about what's going on between Sharon and that bitch Tiana. It's the fact that she looks down on her nose at everybody else. The way she was carrying it, you would have thought that Duhan was the second coming of Fritz or some shit. Now look, his ass got knocked and she back to slumming on this sorry-ass block." Billy looked at her now. "Reese, you know how it was for us when we were their ages. Couldn't nobody tell us shit. Me, you, and Yoshi, and even Rhonda's crazy ass. We were living like ghetto divas. But look how it all played out for the crew." Billy reminded her. "Whatever." Reese tried to brush her statement off, but it lingered in the back of her mind. In their prime, the quartet of young hood honeys kicked off a series of events that would be whispered in the same breaths as Larry Dave's famous police battle. Each one of the girls was dancing on the edge of a different razor. Rhonda and her head games, Yoshi and her torn heart, Reese with her need for love. It all ended horribly. The murders of Rhonda and Ja took a piece of them all into afterlife with them. But it was Yoshi who would take the longest to heal. No matter how much time had passed, her heart would always bleed for Ja. "But I ain't really trying to stroll down memory lane," Billy voiced what both of them felt. "But you do need to check your little sister about the way she's living out here. There's too much shit going around for her to fuck around and end up burnt or..." Billy lets her words trail off, but it was already out there. Reese had made mistakes of letting a pit full of vipers convince her that they were all gardeners. Since she was a little girl, all she ever wanted was to be the wife of a star, and in pursuing the infamous Don B, she thought she could taste it. At the end of the day, all she proved to be was light entertainment for him and his crew. The scars to her soul and her womanhood were slowly beginning to heal, but every time she looked at her daughter Alex and wondered who her father was, she would be reminded of the encounter. "My sister ain't gonna be me, Billy," Reese said, staring out the window. "I'd kill her before I let her make the mistakes I did." Billy placed her hand over Reese's. "We ain't gonna let it go that far." The rest of the ride was spent in silence, each of the girls' mind clutching at different things. In what seemed like no time, they were pulling up on the corner of 98th and Madison. Reese looked uncomfortable in the looming shadow of Mount Sinai, but Billy seemed totally at ease as she tapped her fingers on the wheel patiently. "She ain't out here yet," Reese said with an attitude. "Be easy. She's right over there." Billy pointed to a fair-skinned girl who was speaking with a darker young lady. The dark-skinned young lady was youthful-looking, with curves of a woman in her prime. The light-skinned girl wore a pair of fitting jeans and a long-sleeved black blouse. Her long wavy hair was pulled back into a ponytail, and she wore no makeup, but there was no hiding natural beauty. Who the hell is she talking to? Billy peered in the rearview mirror. The girl looked familiar, but she couldn't place her. Reese turned her body all the way around so that she could see. I'll be damned. Ain't that... Dina, please stop crying before you have me out here bawling with your ass. Yoshi dabbed the moisture from her eyes. I still can't believe you did this for me, the brown-skinned girl said to Yoshi. She was smiling from ear to ear, but her face was slick with tears. All my life, nobody has ever tried to help me, and here you go screwing up the curve. Yoshi smiled. Mommy, we girls gotta look out for each other, because the world sure isn't. Besides, I owe you for the strength you showed me when I was going through my little drama. It was only a phone call, Dina said modestly. Sometimes a little goes a long way. It was big of you to reach out to me to see if I was okay, especially in light of what happened to you, Yoshi told her. While she was recovering from her loss, Dina was recovering from tragedies of her own. The betrayal of her lover and the theft of her body. Black Ice was a slick cat who was sought after by all the fast young girls in Harlem, but he had chosen Dina. The young ghetto superstar promised to take Dina into the stratosphere with him, but where he took her...
Hey, she ain't scratching. That's crazy.
As it turned out, Black Ice was recruiting young Dina for his stable of whores. She might have been a chickenhead, but she was no whore willing to sell her body for money. And he knew this, which is why he used drugs to break her. One night at a big party he hosted, Isis had laced Dina's drink and left her at the mercy of anyone who had the money to spend on her sweet hole. She was never sure how many men had vetted her that night, but from the way her pussy felt afterward, she figured it had to be at least half a dozen. As if being gang raped wasn't enough, the doctors found traces of HIV virus in one of the semen samples. It had almost been 3 years since it had happened, and thankfully Dina had yet to test positive. But it was a fear that she would always carry. The events after the gang rape only made her life more complicated. In retaliation for what happened to Dina's older brother, Shannon murdered Black Ice and his right-hand man, Shorty. Ice's evil might have been cleansed from the world, but it came at the price of losing her brother. Shannon had been on the run ever since and could never come back to New York for fear of being prosecuted for the murder. During her recovery, Dina's therapist suggested that she do some volunteer work at a group home for young girls. She reasoned that what Dina had gone through would be an inspiration to some of the girls, and it would also help her to find the strength hiding within her. And she was right, because Dina took to social work like a fish to water, which is what brought her to see Yoshi that day. In addition to being a registered nurse at Mount Sinai, Yoshi's aunt Vivian worked a second job as the director at a group home in Brooklyn. After Yoshi had told her Dina's story of triumph, she arranged for Dina to enroll in a program that the Department of Social Services was running. The program was designed to train young men and women in the field of social work and eventually find them employment in the city. As if that wasn't enough, Vivian also hooked it up so that Dina could take on an internship at her facility while she was studying for her certificate. Yoshi, I can never repay you or Vivian for what y'all have done, Dina said from the 18th time.
Damn, that Instagram did get kind of off the chain, but I don't even keep. Damn, I had so many requests just now.
Have your ass to work on time.
Shit, I ain't even know it.
Only person you owe something.
I thought that shit just automatically. Well, I guess yeah.
Let go of that pain.
You do gotta still go back in and automatically follow somebody. They follow you, that don't mean you automatically gonna follow them. Like,
You got yourself a deal. Yoshi shook her hand and gave her a hug.
definitely not. Okay, I'm bullshitting.
I will, and thanks again, Yoshi.
Let me check my
Dina
DM
said she
too.
departed. Even after the car she'd gotten into had disappeared.
It's crazy. I be going on this shit. I don't even check the DM all the time.
She had been blessed with a second chance. Yoshi said her goodbyes to Dina and hopped into the saddle. No sooner than she closed the door, she turned to find Reese giving her an inquisitive look. What? You tell me, Reese shot back. Knock it off, Reese. What's up, Ma? Billy greeted Yoshi. I'm here, can't ask for much more, Yoshi said with a sigh. The years have been the least kind to Yoshibel, and it started to show on her face.
All kind of people
Under
be
the
trying to
dome
get at your
light of the
boy.
car, you could see
Your
the
boy
dark
be
circles
busy,
around
man.
her
I don't
eyes.
got time.
Her
Damn.
skin hadn't completely
That's why these people I know too. No
but at
disrespect
least
to
she
y'all
was
that I
getting
know
her
that they'll be
back.
hitting me up and I don't be getting back with y'all. Man, I be busy, bro. You got my phone number directly. You gotta hit me directly. All that sending me a message on here, bro. I see that shit and man, you gotta hit me
There
up,
was no
bro.
mistaking the chemistry between them. In Josh, he had found the strength to come in and off the streets, and in her, he had found a reason to hang up his guns. They had finally found the missing pieces to their souls.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just seen that shit. Like, niggas
offered
offer me to perform at King of Diamonds.
Shattered their picture.
How would I say, man? I got
He had
a
been gunned down while doing a security for a rapper named True.
I got
in
a
an
pretty
attempt to
good,
find out who had shot Yoshi
pretty good
while trying to kill the rapper. For a long time, Yoshi held on to not only knowing the pain of Jaw's death, but the feeling that she had caused. When her mind snapped, nobody thought she would ever recover. But with the support of her friends and family, she had begun to put the pieces back together. Ain't that little what's-her-face? Reese asked, referring to the girl Yoshi had been talking to. Yeah, that was little Dina. Yoshi confirmed. Billy cranked her neck. Damn, I ain't seen her in like 2 years. She ain't so little no more. Your balls are showing, William. Reese teased her. Fuck you, slut. Billy shot back. What you doing over here with her, Yoshi? Probably getting a checkup. Doesn't that little bitch have a bug? Reese asked crudely. I brought her over here to see my aunt about getting a job. Why don't you get some fucking class, Reese? Yoshi snapped. Yoshi, pay this ignorant heifer no mind. I think she's off her meds today. Billy tried to smooth things over. Some of the anger drained from Yoshi's face, but the fire still danced in her eyes. I didn't know you pumped with old girl like that. We didn't at first. She remembered me from the video and somehow tracked down my number and called to check on me after Jaw died. It started as just seeing how I was feeling.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man, I'm a busy ass nigga, man. I don't give a damn. Bitch, I be busy, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm keeping myself busy on purpose, too. I ain't got time to be out here hurting. I'm motherfucking busy, you feel me? Like, I ain't on bullshit. I don't know bullshit.
Yoshi added.
Fuck that, bro.
My job, all I did was lend her few kind words. It's crazy how sometimes the smallest gestures leave the most lasting impressions. Shit, Billy chimed in. But on the real, niggas don't be trying to help their little homegirl
fix up this food, y'all. Let's get us some good eats, man.
About these kids.
Get us some more of this good eats. So we gonna warm it all up together.
Billy cut her eyes at Reese. Aaron is still out there acting like a fool. And ass is more like it, Billy corrected. Look, ain't none of y'all bitches no saints will stop trying to throw my little sister under the bus. Reese sounded offended. Yoshi leaned forward so that she could see Reese's profile. Ma, you know us better than that. Anything me or Billy say to you is out of love. Hate don't live here. Yoshi placed her hand over her heart. Everybody in this car knows that Sharon is riding a train that ain't gonna do nothing but wreck. And we need to see that she isn't on it when it reaches its final destination. Reese, we all came apart, and we all know what's waiting at the end of that concrete rainbow. Billy lent her wisdom. These fast-ass young girls think they got it all figured out, same as we did, but they don't know shit. It seems like every day another one of these little chicks ends up getting pregnant or getting something that the doctor can't get rid of, and I can't help but to wonder where we're going to start walking into all these little bullshit setups. But these fraudulent-ass niggas? That's gospel, Yoshi added. Reese, you know at the end of the day, we're here for you, but you're going to have to handle it however you're going to handle it. But before you step to your sister, I want you to remember how it played out for little Dina. And Yoshi left it at that.
I can say the Mexican cook that thing too, boy. I have to send it back. Boy, did they motherfucking 1-2 on that shit. I ain't have to send nothing back.
8. Tech had the girls drop him off near the D train, just off 145th and St. Nicholas, and walked the rest of the way, as he often did. Before they peeled out, he instructed them to keep their phones on, but it was more out of habit than necessity. Silk and China were young, but their game of understanding the life was deeper than most. It was the glue that bound the four orphans. The sun hadn't fully set, but the dark things of the city had already began to stir. Two addicts who looked like little more than hastily dressed pipe cleaners argued on the street, while a trio of young boys stood around trying to instigate a fight. Neither one of them looked like they had the strength to do much more than take that final blast before drifting off to meet with death. Coming out of the nondescript walk that was situated 2 buildings from the corner was a bow-legged chick dressed in a plastic skirt and a fur coat that looked like it had been woven together from different pieces of discarded carpet. Her face still held the dim glow of what she'd been, but her glassy eyes told the story of what she'd become. She gave Tech the once-over before hopping in an idling Honda Accord parked on the curb. There was a balding white man behind the wheel tapping his finger nervously against the steering wheel.
Putting that food together.
Tech shook his head when he saw the faint gold glint on his finger.
Little meat, you know what I'm saying?
He wondered if his wife knew that he was in the ghetto, gambling with both their lives.
I'm a fork at.
As soon as Tech stepped in the lobby, he heard the music. It wasn't the typical hip-hop songs you were likely to hear blasting from one of the upstairs apartments, but something totally out of the place.
Come on, brother. You gonna come through the rest area like that? You come through the
Wild
door
child,
about
full
20
of
minutes.
grace,
Slow your ass down,
savior
man.
of human race.
Yeah, you going there.
The words were familiar because Tech was made to suffer it whenever he came by, but he never bothered to learn the title of the song. Tech rapped on the door of the apartment, number 3, with his keys
So we got the
and
rice.
waited.
Gonna add
You
some
know it's gonna take a
onions,
lot
you know
more
what I'm
than one of
saying?
y'all
They
to
gave me
take
a
me
lot
in,
of
don't you?
onions.
He said with a sharp edge to his voice. His slim, shirtless body teetered back and forth, causing the large medallion hanging from his chain to clang
Gonna
against
use
his
half
chest. It was a
avocado.
red and yellow diamond bust of his favorite Muppet character.
You know what I'm saying?
An
Half of the
animal.
avocado.
I got this under control
use
just
half of
fine
the
by
tomato.
myself. She held her Glock lazily in one manicured hand, like they do in the movies. Her blue police uniform hugged her large breast and thick hips like a second skin.
One half of the tomato.
I see the animal ain't so rabid when he's on the other end of the pistol.
And
She took
also,
a moment to taunt,
I'm gonna leave we got half a
which
cucumber,
is
right?
when he made his move.
But I'm gonna leave that for the
With blinding
for the
speed,
last
Animal
piece.
knocked the gun from her hand and put
So
her
we
in
got
reverse chokehold.
Cucumber.
She struggled,
And we
but he
got
was too strong
salad,
for her.
a lettuce that
Funny how the
got
tables have turned.
this lettuce has a little bit of Italian
Before
dressing
you
on
say
it.
anything, be mindful of your words, because
So I only made
there was
one
gonna
instead
be
of
X
making
on
2.
the
I think I should
tombstone,
make the other
P.
one too, though.
Before Animal could
So that way we
make
already got
good
it
on his
made up.
death threat, she dropped and sent him sailing over her shoulder
Oh, yeah, that's
and onto the
one right
king-size bed.
Put him
He
up.
tried to get back to his feet, but she was on him before he could get up, with her weight pinning on him to the bed. She outweighed him, but he was able to flip her over and wind up on top. She struggled, but he had her hands pinned firmly above her head. With his free hand, he used her handcuffs and secured her to the
Y'all can see the
bedpost.
good
Get the
grub,
fuck off of me, she snapped.
steak,
Animal
rice,
responded by
lettuce,
slapping her viciously
avocado,
across her
tomato, and a little piece of the
Motherfucker, you ain't in
cucumber.
no position to be giving me orders. I'm running this fucking show, or hadn't you noticed? He motioned toward her bound wrists. Now that I've got your ass in a sling, the question is, what should I do with you? He let his eyes roam over her hungrily. When they landed on her breasts, which were straining against the buttons of her uniform, a light bulb went off in his head. With a wicked smile on his face, Animal tore her shirt off and exposed her D cups. You'll never get away with this. She continued to struggle until she was out of breath. Sweet bitch, I already have. With a tug, Animal snatched her bra off, exposing her huge breasts, which he proceeded to suck like a starved child. She screamed and called him everything but a child of God until her screams turned into moans of pleasure. Next, her belt came off, followed by her pants, which revealed she hadn't worn any panties that day. Animal shoved his fingers roughly inside her, testing her wetness, which he licked off his fingers like frosting. Your pussy tastes like honey, Mrs. Officer, but I wonder if it feels as good as it tastes. Please don't, She begged with tears streaming down her face. I like it when they beg, he replied, undoing his jeans. Animal couldn't have weighed more than 140 pounds on a good day, but he was hung like a quarter horse. She continued to plead, but he ignored her and shoved the entire length of him roughly inside her. She gasped as if the air had been sucked from her body from the force of entry. But after a few strokes, the pain lessened. The thug known to all the NYPD only as Animal was over 10 years her junior, but he was hitting spots that most of the men she had dealt with had been ignorant to, even her husband. 25 minutes later, she was howling at the moon as both their juices spilled from her pussy and down her thighs.
God damn, that sounds like some good fucking.
You a criminal motherfucker. I didn't come like that on my prom night. She rasped, rubbing her thighs together.
Yo, freaky ass shit.
Fucked by an animal. He smiled, revealing a mouth of diamonds and gold teeth that spilled out his name across the top row. You say the streets gave you the name Animal? But the way you just dug my back out, I think you got it from one of your old girlfriends. I guess that will continue to be one of life's greatest mysteries. Animal rose from the bed and stretched, grabbing a towel
it
from
ain't
the
gonna always
recliner
be
and
like
made his
this.
way
It
towards
ain't
the
gonna always
bathroom.
be like this.
And where are you going? She asked, laying on her back and looking over her head.
It's not gonna always be like this.
Wash my ass.
So
What do you
lame.
think? Boy, you better get over here and take these handcuffs off. My shit
Damn, I
starts
just
in
made a
45
mess on my
minutes, and
pants, y'all.
I ain't trying to be late. She jiggled the handcuffs
But
for
we got
emphasis.
dinner though. We might have made
I
a
don't
mess.
know. I
We
kinda
got
like you
dinner
like
though.
that.
Let's
Let me think on
warm
it
this
for a
up,
minute. I'll get right
guys.
back to you. He winked and closed the bathroom door behind him.
I should have got
You better
the
quit
damn
playing,
plate.
Animal. You hear me? Animal? Animal? It didn't take long before multiple vaults were undone and the door came open. Tech found himself staring at a beautiful
They gave me
caramel
some
honey
beans
dress
too,
in
but I
a
ain't
blue
never really
uniform.
been a big bean man.
Her hair was mussed and her shirt was unbuttoned, so it was clear that she
They can
hadn't
go with
come
the
here
rest of
to
that
address
rice,
the
though.
overpowering smell of weed coming from the apartment, or the
Trying to
blasting
figure out how to
music
warm
coming
up
from
both
the
of
one
these
next
suckers.
door.
Probably just
Tech
gotta do it
smiled,
one at a
but
time,
she
man.
didn't.
That's what we're gonna do, one
Hey,
at a
Officer
time.
Grady.
That don't make no
Greeted her
sense
with
in
a
rushing.
teasing smile.
What we rushing
Fuck you,
for?
Tech. See you later, boo.
We ain't in
Said
no
over her
rush,
shoulder
baby.
Before storming past Tech.
We no longer rushing,
She and
baby.
Tech
We
had never
don't.
gotten along, but tolerated each other.
We no longer
completely
rush,
stable.
baby.
And the
It's
benefit
no
of
sense
having
in
a
rushing. Take your time.
Grady thought
Take
Tech
your
was fascinating
time,
because she was
baby.
a woman sleeping with a kid young enough to be her son. That wasn't it. Grady was actually cool as hell, but Tech had a natural dislike for her because she was a cop and therefore his sworn enemy. Tech stepped through the door and was greeted by Animal, who was dressed in a pair of baggy jeans and a tank top with orange slippers on his feet. His hair looked like an explosion at a hair weave factory, but he didn't seem to mind much. His attention was more focused on the plastic cup in his hand, which held only God knew what. So what you Tech now? Animal greeted him in his lazy drawl. He had the face of a boy just reaching manhood, with the voice of a small child, which is why he didn't talk much publicly. Nobody was stupid enough to make fun of him, but he was self-conscious.
Can't be mad at you, baby.
Just making the rounds.
You know? I can't be
Tech
mad
gave him a
at you,
pound
baby.
and then half hug. I hear that.
Just doing you,
Animal lit the joint.
right? I can't be mad at you for just doing you, baby.
Just behind his ear.
Doing what you want to do.
So, what brings you to the zoo? Animal picked up an African mask that was laying on top of the box that had been shipped in and held it in front of his face.
Can't get mad at grown people for doing what they fucking want to do with their life and their time.
Tech said,
And that's it.
taking the
Yeah,
mask
that's
from
it. That's
Animal.
all.
He flipped it over and examined the price tag. All he could do was sigh and place it
Hopefully
gently
God
back
keep
on
showing me
top of the
favor.
box.
Keep
Animal
changing
was quick to
things
drop
for the
ridiculous
better.
amounts of money on things that
You
Tech
feel me?
considered junk. But it was one of the youngster's few joys.
It is. It's like that.
Writing about it.
It's just like
Masks
that.
and artifacts from different cultures
Yeah.
cluttered most of the living room apartment of number 2. And
Over
what
here.
space they didn't take up
Over
was
here.
that you were more likely to
Need some
see
more
in
alcohol.
his office. in the
Got the
street
white
trade.
though.
The thing most people didn't know about
Some
Animal
more
was that
alcohol.
he was far more than just a street dude. He was also
We warming it up right now, baby. Warming up that good girl right now.
Matter
Matter of fact.
his book. always paying attention and never moving on a whim. When Animal handled his business,
I don't need it to be in there that long, so
but
I'm
his
gonna cut the heat
lifestyle was another
on.
story.
Let me
At
pause
least you know I'll
that.
never catch a cold. Come on, the goons are on the other side. He led Tech through a huge beaded archway that led to apartment number 2. The building manager was a fiend, so Animal convinced him to rent out the 2 apartments for a few ounces. Once he got the keys, he knocked the walls down and connected them.
Woo!
The manager got pissed, but Animal didn't give a fuck, and most people knew better to argue with him.
That thing
and
there
his
is
mind
hot.
set on doing
Hot,
something.
hot.
When they passed through the second apartment,
Yes,
they were
yes,
engulfed
Lord,
by
it's
weed
hot.
smoke. Hard faces and red eyes looked up at Tech through the mist. Brasco and the young boy Ashanti were flicking away at the PS3 joysticks, manipulating the moves of some of the league's all-time greatest players on the widescreen television. From the look on Brasco's face, he was getting the short end of the stick. The way Ashanti kept laughing, it would be only a matter of time before Brasco lost his temper and wanted to fight. He was a hothead like that. Sitting in the corner was Nefertiti, the Joker. His dreads bobbed up and down to the music.
Oh, that shit.
Animal was playing, while he crushed pretty green buds of sweet sticky on an album cover. They were all crew, but these were Animal's dogs, so Tech let him hold the leash.
Damn, bro, your
What
finger
was you
hot. What
doing?
the hell?
Animal snatched the cover from Nefertiti, spilling the weed on the floor. Animal gently brushed off the cover and inspected it for damage. Nigga, that was that bomb sticky. Nefertiti sprang to his feet. Animal sneered at Nefertiti, causing him to cautiously step back. Do I look like I give a fuck about them crumbs when you're using my autographed copy of Waiting for the Sun to break them up on? What kind of gay-ass shit is that? Ashanti spoke up from the crate he was sitting on. He was an undersized 14-year-old who had the voice of an old man. Gay? Do you know how much pussy Jim Morrison was getting when the doors were popping? Animal schooled him. You do be listening to some cocksucker shit, Nefertiti snickered. When he saw the fire that had been lit in Animal's eyes, the smirk faded. What you call me? Animal tossed the album cover to the ground. Chill, blood, Ashanti began, but Animal cut him off. Mind your fucking business, Ashanti, Animal snapped before turning his attention back to Nefertiti. You trying to call me a faggot, son? Animal, chill, I wasn't calling you nothing. Nefertiti raised his hands in surrender. Even though they were like family, he had a deep fear of Animal, as most people did. When he was off his meds, it wasn't unheard of him to become violent. Nefertiti had been with Animal when he had stabbed a kid with an ink pen for making fun of the way he wore his jeans. Animal, cool the fuck out. Tech tried to step in, but Animal wasn't trying to hear it. Nah, big homie. He want to be calling motherfuckers out, so I'm gonna make him back that shit up. Animal pulled a black gun from the back of his belt. Talk cocksucker shit now, blood. Nefertiti looked at his crew, who had abandoned their video game and were watching the scene unfolding in apartment 3. Dog, chill out. His voice had dropped to barely a whisper. Animal's face twisted into a horrible mask as he pulled the trigger, squirting Nefertiti in the face with water. When everyone realized that Animal hadn't put Nefertiti's brains on the far wall, they all fell over laughing. Neff, you straight shook. Animal squirted him twice more. Check his pants to see if he shit on himself. Brasco added his 2 cents. Man, fuck all y'all. Nefertiti wiped his face. That was some bullshit, Animal. What if I had been strapped and popped you by accident? You wasn't gonna shoot shit, cause you ain't got a gun, and that's part of your problem. Animal squirted him one last time for good measure. Yo, Neff, how many times I gotta tell you about leaving your gat in the crib? Come on with the lecture. Nefertiti tried to get out of it, but he should have known better. Fuck a lecture. I'm trying to tell your stupid ass of something that could save your life in the future. Son, you can't be running around shooting and doing shit to people and think you can be a civilian when you feel like it. This is Army. He motioned towards their collective. It's constantly at war. And as soldiers, we carry it out as such. You can't give out wrong and then not be prepared when it's your turn for karma to come back. And trust that it will. All of us gotta pay forward tomorrow what we did yesterday. It's the natural law of things. I could give a fuck about tomorrow as long as I can eat good today, my nigga. As long as the streets still talk about me after I'm dust, I don't give a fuck about nothing else. Ashanti might have been the smallest and thus unimposing of the crew, but he was arguably the most bloodthirsty. I know that's right, Brasco gave him that. They're always gonna remember the legends, and that's what the fuck we gonna be, legends. Spoken like some true riders. Animal put Ashanti in a playful headlock and faked punches at Brasco. See this, my nigga? He addressed Tech. This that real street love right here. Fuck what you read in a book or see in a movie. We several bodies, but we share one heart. We kill and we die as one. These little niggas will tear the chief of police head off if he tried to come wrong at me. Because they know I do the same for them. And that's how family give it up. He walked over and stood directly in front of Tech. Whatever he'd been sipping had his eyes glassy, but his words were solid.
Yeah, we got one more, baby. That thing nice and juicy, too. I ain't gonna even eat it right now.
Word. Ashanti, Brasco, and Nefertiti said in unison.
Got it fixed up all nice, though.
Tech studied his homie for a long time. He knew Animal wasn't testing him, but searching for approval. He had shaped his little crew into a formidable little team, and their names were ringing in the hood before any of them could legally buy a drink. Animal and his young killers were destined for either greatness or death. Anything less was unacceptable. Tech had taught him that, and he'd passed it on to his little ones, as Ja had passed it on to him. Thinking on his old mentor took him back to the night Animal had come to his attention. Tech had never been a heavy drinker, but that night he was trying to go over the top. Ja would have been 23 that day. It had been a little over 2 years since he'd been killed, but the wound on Tech's heart was still fresh. Tech sat perched on a bar stool in the Lennox Lounge, throwing back shots of 1738 like it was going out of style. It had been Ja's drink of choice just before he died. Tech was never sure exactly who turned him on to it, but he swore by it. Most of the cats in Harlem knew Tech and what he was about, and as a result they gave him a wide berth. But not everyone exercised such caution. Two such cats were Bump and Eddie, who were sitting in the back of the lounge plotting. They were two piss ants who weren't worth their salt, but they were determined to be recognized as heavyweights. When they saw Tech stagger from the bar, they saw it as an opportunity. Tech was so twisted that he never even saw the two haters following him up the block. He fumbled in his pocket for a light for the blunt that dangled from his mouth when he heard the familiar click. Damn, was all he could say because he knew he had been caught slipping. You know what it is, so turn around real slow, Bump ordered. Be easy. Tech turned slowly. Y'all can have this little bit of jewelry. Just take it easy with those hammers. He kept his hands in the air and his eyes on his assailants. The fact that they weren't wearing masks would have normally been unnerving, but Tech could tell that the robbers weren't killers. He knew their faces, but not their names. It didn't matter. Harlem was too small for him not to bump into them again, and when he did, it was gonna get ugly. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? Bump taunted him. Come off your shit, Eddie barked. He tried to look hard, but Tech could smell the fear rolling off of him. Tech began emptying his pockets onto the curb, but kept his eyes on Bump. He might not have known his name, but he knew his face, and would make it his business to see it again on different terms. Fuck you looking at? Bump pointed the gun at Tech's face. Man, stop talking to this nigga and let's get out of here, Eddie said, picking up the contents of Tech's pockets. He knew they were making a mistake by running up on Tech, and initially wanted no parts of it. But Bump wouldn't be swayed, and he had to ride with his homeboy. I know you ain't eyeballing me. Bump cocked the hammer. Outwardly, he was trying to act hard, but inside he was scared to death, and it was that made him angrier than Tech's glare. Without warning, Bump slammed the gun into the side of Tech's head. Don't be motherfucking looking at me. Spots danced before Tech's eyes, but he didn't lose consciousness. He tried to stagger to his feet, only to have Bump kick him back down. I tell you to get up, pussy? Bump taunted him. Man, we got the shit. Let's go. Eddie danced in place. Yeah. Won't you take your friend's advice, Tech said, struggling to control the urge to rush the gunman. Just the sound of his voice made Bump flinch, which sent him over the edge. You trying to tell me what to do like I'm some pussy? Tech ignored him. Nigga, you hear me talking? Let's go. Eddie tried futilely. Nah, I'ma do this, nigga, Bump declared, surprising the hell out of Eddie. Man, I didn't sign on for no murder, Eddie told him. Shut the fuck up and stop crying, Bump shouted. He turned his crazed eyes back to Tech. Yeah, I'm gonna bust your head for every cat you ever blasted in the hood, bitch nigga. Just as Bump added pressure to the trigger, a bottle shattered against his head. The gun went off, shattering the car window just over Tech's head. Bump tried to right himself, but was met by a blur of motion. A frail little boy, dressed in a dirty hoodie, rushed Bump, fists striking him like flashes of lightning. When Bump tried to turn the gun on the little boy, he sank his teeth into the shooter's forearm and held on for dear life. Eddie tried to help his partner, but Tech tripped him up. The little boy shook his head violently, trying to tear clean through Bump's arm. The boy fought the good fight, but Bump outweighed him by almost 100 pounds. He slammed the little boy viciously into the wall, dazing him. Bump's arm was on fire, and he couldn't feel his fingers, but they were still able to find the trigger of his pistol. Most children and even grown men would have been terrified staring at their own demise, but not the wild-haired boy. With Bump's blood staining his lips and chin, he stared up defiantly and said, Go ahead, nigga, set me free. I ain't long for this world no way. Before Bump could grant the boy's death wish, his head exploded in a mass of crimson. The little boy stared at Bump's body curiously as his life drained into the gutter just off the curb. A few feet away, his partner lay in a heap. His neck was twisted almost completely around, and his eyes stared lifelessly into space. Standing in the center of the carnage, holding Eddie's still smoking gun, was Tech. The little boy with a look of curiosity. Tech was one of disappointment. Not only disappointment from allowing himself to get caught up there, but he also wished he could have inflicted more punishment before Eddie and Bump died. When the little boy picked himself up off the ground and stepped off into the light, allowing Tech to get a good look at him. His long hair was a nice texture, but it was matted and dirty, much like his clothes. It was obvious that he wasn't doing well. The more Tech stared at him, he realized that he knew the boy. He was the little brother of a kid named Justice, whom Tech knew by association through the Harlem underworld. The last he heard, Justice caught life on motor. Yo, you just little brother, right? Tech asked. The little boy nodded. What's your name again? The little boy pondered the question before answering. These days they call me Animal. He wiped his mouth and the back of his sleeve. So I can't imagine why, he said sarcastically. Tech looked over at Bump's body and remembered how the boy attacked him. Animal. I'm Tech. Son, I know you see me around your brother, but you don't know me like that. Why the hell would you rush to say me like that knowing you could have got blasted?
Woo, it's cold out there.
Animal shame.
Woo, cut that heat on. Goodness gracious. Good googly moogly. What y'all got going on?
I've been planning on killing these motherfuckers.
Y'all over here listening to Section 8.
Tech was confused.
These ghetto ratchet motherfuckers.
Animal just stared at Tech.
Somebody's got the shit fucked out of them. Ratchet as hell on here.
Bum ass nigga this. Dirty motherfucker that. So you wanted them dead because they snapped on you? Not just because they were snapping on me. Because they needed killing. Fair. To most of y'all, this concrete jungle is a playground, but to me, it's home. When you live in the jungle, you have to live by its rules. The strong get to make it to tomorrow while the weak become food. I can't be nobody's fool, man. You don't know what that shit is like. Animal turned away so that Tech wouldn't see him on the verge of tears. Tech's mind momentarily took him back to a place he had long tried to forget. Yes, I do, he said solemnly. In
Damn it.
Well, he saw what John must have seen in him all those years ago, and even his mouth had yet to say what it had already knew what had to be done. Don't worry about it, my nigga. He draped his arm around Animal's frail shoulders. You ain't never gonna have to worry about being nobody's food again. This nigga is high! Ashanti's squeaky voice brought Tech out of his daydream. Nah, I was just thinking about some business, Tech lied. This dude is always thinking. Fuck calling you Tech. You the scientist, Nefertiti joked. That's why I'm in charge, baby boy. Tech shot back. But check it. Y'all little niggas ready to earn your keep? Tech addressed the youngsters. All day, Brasco assured him. Then put them motherfucking joysticks down and pay attention. Y'all remember that white boy I had y'all sitting on downtown? Yeah, the nigga with the haze, Nefertiti recalled. Yeah, that's the one. His ass is a 5-course banquet, and y'all are all guests of honor. Y'all gonna get a few stacks apiece, and all you find, all you keep when you rush this pussy. I need this to go down ASAP, y'all understand? Nefertiti made a funny face. What? Nefertiti could feel Animal's cold stare on him, but he was too afraid of Tech not to speak. I'm saying, me and fam, he nodded at Animal, was supposed to crash the listening party tonight. What listening party? Tech wanted to know. Animal flashed Nefertiti a dirty look before answering Tech. Ain't about nothing, man. Them niggas from Big Dog supposed to be having a little pre-listening party tonight at Mocha's, and we was good if we wanted to roll through. I know how you feel about that boy Don B, so I didn't bother to drop it on you. You're damn right I feel some type of way about that motherfucker, and any nigga up under him is living on borrowed time, Tech said venomously. Though Don B had nothing to do with Jaw's murder, Tech still held him responsible for the events that caused it. Jaw had been working as a bodyguard for an up-and-coming rapper named True when them cats came for his head. At the time, it looked like the coolest thing in the world to young Tech, but it all turned out to be bullshit. The dudes who were after True finally caught him slipping, and Jaw ended up going along for the ride. Tech felt that if Jaw hadn't been dealing with Don B and True, then he might still be alive. Them niggas is getting wild paper, Nefertiti said. We can't paper too, dawg. What you trying to say, you ain't eating? Tech turned on Neff. Neff, shut the fuck up before I smack you, B, Animal warned him. Tech, I respect what you're saying, but I don't see the harm in taking this nigga's hospitality if he keeps offering it. Everybody in the hood knows I ain't no fucking rapper, so he's wasting his time chasing me. Animal, it ain't even about that. It's about the kind of karma that a nigga got on him. You don't want no part of that, little brother. Tech, I can handle it. Trust in your brother, man. Animal's mind was apparently made up. Tech exhaled loudly. You know what? Do what the fuck you want to do, Animal. You can go party with them shifty-ass niggas if you want, but make sure these little knucklehead motherfuckers handle business before you get to partying, feel me? Animal paused for a minute and just stared at Tech. He knew that he wasn't trying to play him, but he didn't like to be talked down to in front of Ashanti and the others. In their eyes, he was just as much boss as Tech. Man, you be too uptight sometimes. Y'all niggas get your shit, Animal told his crew. Where the fuck y'all going? Tech asked. Animal tucked his gun in his pants and slipped a track jacket on to conceal it. You said you wanted a nigga dead, so we gonna kill him, big brother. Animal said sarcastically and slipped out the door. The others sat around exchanging uncomfortable glances for a minute before following Animal out of the apartment and leaving Tech alone with his thoughts. Only when he heard the door click shut did Tech exhale. Though Animal did grown man things, he was still technically a child, and sometimes the trait showed.
That was 30 minutes.
Like the rest of them.
Little eatery.
He had layers
that I eat on right quick.
And untold potential. The Animal was hard-headed. He could give Animal all the warnings in the world, but a man child was going to do as he pleased. Detectives
Couple more to
both
go
studied
down the
Bruce
road,
out
man.
of the
Let's get it.
fascination of the great and powerful Dom before he got a real taste of how the big dog played.
Yeah.
Thinking on it, Tech
Don't
wasn't sure if
forget
he
to
was
floss, you
worried more
guys.
about what Don B would end up trying to do to Animal, or what Animal was going to end up doing to him.
Floss, sir.
Part 2. The Boss Bitch is Back. Chapter 9. The minute Tiana stepped out of her building, she knew her night was going to go sour. At the same time Gucci pulled up, Sharon was coming out of Rockhead's building. Her hair looked a hot mess, and she was walking like she had just been fucked by a mule. When she saw Tiana, she tried to straighten herself up as best she could, but it was a poor effort. Sharon walked by, sashaying her hips and glaring at Tiana like she wanted her to keel over and die. Tiana's first thought was to grab her by her cheap-ass weave and mop the street with her, but she let it go. Washed up ass, Sharon mumbled when Tiana crossed her path to get in the van. "You playing, little girl, and you gonna get a spanking," Tiana sang. "I doubt that, boo. You might have been the shit back in the days, but fresh meat is always the order of the day." Sharon shot back and kept walking down the block. "I can't stand that little bitch," Tiana said, opening the van door. "You want me to fuck her up?" A voice coming from the back startled her. She turned around and saw two grinning faces staring back at her. She thought it was just going to be her and Gucci, but of course Gucci had to bring the peanut gallery. Tracy sat in the back row, smoking a cigarette and sipping something Tiana couldn't identify because it was wrapped in a paper bag. Knowing her, it was some type of beer. Tracy always needed something to kickstart her engine before they went out. She was older than the rest.
Yo, I started this day very, very good. Started this day very, very good. And then somewhere along the line, it got messed up. But I didn't say anything. I just prayed and kept working in. Let me try something right quick. Hold on, y'all. Okay, yeah, guys. So like I say, today started off very good and then it ended off kind of weird, but I'm still keeping my energy positive no matter what. I ain't tripping on it. Cut this off so y'all can hear me pretty good. We're going to stay prayed up and we're going to keep thanking God for everything, all the blessings. We take the L's, we take the L's and turn them into lessons, all right? Dear Lord Father up in heaven, thank you for everything. I come humbly before your throne again in need of forgiveness of sin and grace and mercy and in need of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding as I read your word. May the person listening get knowledge, wisdom, understanding as I read your word. Be encouraged to pick up your word and read it for themselves. In case they're atheists or orphan and don't know that you're real and that you their father, I ask you to reveal yourself in Jesus' name. I ask you to watch over my family, friends, enemies, all the days of my life. Amen. Amen. Let's get into it. Chapter 23. Proverbs on life and conduct. When you sit down to dine with a ruler, consider carefully what is before you, and put a knife to your throat. If you are a man of great appetite, do not desire his delicacies, for it is deceptive food. Do not weary yourself to gain wealth. Cease from your consideration of it. When you set your eyes on it, it is gone, for wealth certainly makes itself wings, like an eagle that flies towards the heaven. Do not eat the bread of a selfish man, or desire the delicacies. Do not eat the bread of a selfish man, or desire his delicacies. For as he thinks within himself, so he is. He says to you, eat and drink, but his heart is not with you. You will vomit up the morsel you have eaten, and waste your compliments. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Do not move the ancient boundary or go into the fields of the fatherless. For their Redeemer is strong. He will plead their case against you. Apply your heart to discipline and your ears to the words of knowledge. Do not hold back discipline from the child. Although you strike him with the rod, he will not die. You shall strike him with the rod and rescue his soul from Sheol. My son, if your heart is wise, my own heart also will be glad, and my inmost being will rejoice. When your lips speak what is right, do not let your heart envy sinners, but live in the fear of the Lord always. Surely there is a future, and your hope will not be cut off. Listen, my son, and be wise, and direct your heart in the way. Do not be with heavy drinkers of wine, or with gluttonous eaters of meat. For the heavy drinker and the glutton will come to poverty, and drowsiness will clothe one with rags. Listen to your fathers who begot you, and do not despise your mother when she is old. But buy truth and do not sell it. Get wisdom and instruction and understanding. The Father, wisdom, instruction, and understanding. What I always say, I pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So we got to get some, because right here say get wisdom, instruction, and understanding. So wisdom, knowledge, instruction, and understanding. The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice, and he who sires a wise son will be glad in him. Let your father and your mother be glad, and let her rejoice who gave birth to you. Give me your heart, my son, and let your eyes delight in my ways. For a harlot is a deep pit, and an adulterous woman is a narrow well. Surely she lurks as a robber, and increases the faithless among men. Who has woe? Who has sorrow? Who has contentions? Who has complaining? Who has wounds without cause? Who has redness of eyes? Those who linger long over wine, those who go to taste mixed wine. Do not look on the wine when it is red, when it sparkles in the cup, when it goes down smoothly. And at last it bites like a serpent and stings like a viper. Your eyes will see strange things, and your mind will utter perverse things. And you will be like one who lies down in the middle of the sea, like one who lies down on the top of a mast. They struck me, but I did not become ill. They beat me, but I did not know it. When shall I wake? I will seek another drink. And that was Proverbs 23. Hope you got something from the read. I appreciate you tuning in with me, because it's anywhere in the world you could have chose to be, but you're right here with me. Righteously. Hey. We on the all-night flight. No, we not. Got a couple more hours. Get it right. Holla at y'all. Milkman, Mr. Milk Tasty, splashing the fishbowl. Got some more business to handle. Might come back later. Might don't. How is the future going to look? What is the future looking like? What does the future consist of? We don't know what's going on. I thought I seen. Maybe the bag was moving, because I know damn well I ain't seen no flying here. I'm Mr. Miyagi. I will smack some shit out of the sky. It's clear across the room. Nigga be like, well, I should have never went in that truck. You're absolutely right, buddy. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all though, for real talk. Old subscribers, new subscribers, returning subscribers, day one subscribers, my YouTube family. I appreciate all y'all. If you ain't subscribed, go on and subscribe. All I can say right now is, man, look, it's rough out here. If you got a good woman, don't try to go outside that good woman. All right, if you know she a good woman, she cook, she clean. You know what I'm saying? Keep the house clean. You ain't never got to worry too much about the bills. When you give her the money, she gonna go to the club with the house money. She handle responsibility. You got a good woman like that, brother. Fuck that thought. All right, the thought that's telling you she want to suck you up. Go let your girl suck you up. Tell her you want some good head. I understand that when you locked in a relationship, females be feeling like, I don't need to do all that. I understand that. But listen to me, dog. Find a way, do something for her, make her excited to want to suck it. You understand me? So you don't have to go fucking with these thought pockets. You don't have to go out here fucking with the thought pockets. And the reason I said that is because you got a good woman, but if she don't do what the thought pocket do. You know what I'm saying? You have to figure out ways to get her into what you into so that you don't have to look outside of your woman. Because I'm telling you, if you got a good one and you lose it, it's going to have you fucking with a broken spirit. And a broken spirit will drop your bones. And you don't want to have dry bones. You want to have a heart that's like with joy and has medicine. So if you got a good girl, man, do right by her. Don't cheat on her. And you probably won't have to worry about her cheating on you. Okay? Okay? It's coming from a broken-hearted man that fucked up with a good woman. She still be hollering at me and we still be kicking it and shit, but shit is different right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the crazy thing, because it's like, for real, like, even though I was a stepdaddy to 5 kids, her as the mother, like, she really, she really just, like, she let me assist, but she always, it do might be a fly in it, but I just felt something. Come on and show yourself, buddy. If you're in here, come on, fly on out so I can smack your ass right now. But she more than much handled the business with the kids and stuff. I just was supplying the monies and funds for trips and school and whatever else was needed. Because, hey, when I accepted her, I accepted all 5 kids, you feel me? And having raised all 5 of them, you would think, you got this on lock, about kids, right? See, but her kids was like, they was older than toddlers. It wasn't like babies. I think Elijah was, she's the youngest. So, but I said that to say, it's still like a new feeling to say, oh, you a daddy. Like, it's like a weird feeling to me because I'm like, daddy, what, nigga? I ain't seen no baby. What are you talking about? I'm a daddy. So it's a weird feeling, even though I got 5 stepchildren right now that could call my phone and get some shit from me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be looking out for them if they need anything, advice or whatever. But I don't know, it just feels different. That's why I say, like, instead of trying to force anything or do anything crazy, I'm just gonna just relax, trust God that He gonna work it out the way He want it worked out. I just got to keep hustling, keep working, and being a provider. And you know what I'm saying, putting myself in that position to where I don't need nobody help, because ain't nobody I could depend on. That part.